Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring them. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring them. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the pond.
What's good, gang? Your boy. What's good? We ain't got no players playing today for real. But I want to tap in and just see. I'm really I want to look at Kobe Johnson, and I want to see if the homeboy. What's the homeboy name? Not Jack White. What's the other guy name? He not even. Oh, there. He not even starting. What's the guy who was hitting all them threes for us? The white guy. What's his name again? He had that G League contract already. Dang, what's his name? I don't even see. Oh, he on the bench. Okay, I see him on the bench. I want to see some Kobe Johnson today, man. What's good with y'all this Sunday, y'all? Yeah, the 30-year-old McVay. Yeah, McVay. That good ball movement by the Celtics. No good. Can't get the board. No good. Rebound. Good job, Joseph. What you gonna do with it? No mismatch. Good passing around the perimeter. Flagner. You should have went all the way to the hoop, Flagner. Short. Saved by the Celtics. Dang. What's good with y'all this Sunday, though, gang? How y'all doing, man? I gotta fix the font. What? Come on, boys. What you got, Flagner? Joseph. Kick it. 3 from the corner. No good. Bro, we can't get a rebound for nothing, gang. No good. Joseph on them boards, though. These boys playing for a contract right now. This dude done stepped out of bounds. What in the world? Oh, you just came back from Charleston, South Carolina? How was it down there, man? How was it down there, Craig? I bet it was stupid humid down there, huh? You and Foot had me crying on X. Man, doubt, man. You know how we get down, man. You know how we get down. Doubt. Oh, damn, you crazy, dog. What's good, Mike? Come on, Joseph. No good. Finally got a day defensive rebound. Jesus Christ, bro. Come on, Flagner. What you got? No good. We got 0 points. Is Kobe hurt yet? That's hilarious. Hawks down set. Call a timeout, coach. I mean, I know the game don't mean nothing, but come on. Put McVay in the game, man. Yeah, we too easy to score on. Cash finally on the board. Finally, jeez. Good defense. Way to force the pass. Set a screen right. He lost the ball. Oh, we couldn't get it. Got him trapped in the corner, though. Get out there, big man. No good. Rebound, Hawks. There you go. They finally decide to play some defense, bro. Oh, behind the back. Can you finish? Floater. Oh! You got to finish that. You got to finish that, Junior. You got to score that. Listen, I know the floater probably one of the hardest shots to make, but I'm saying you a pro, bro. You a guard. A floater should be automatic for a short guard. Short guard meaning anybody under 6'4". That floater should be automatic. That giant killer. Two cans of Pepsi and a protein drink. No, your stomach funny be. What? See, this is the difference between me and you, Cujo. I'm a machine. Okay? Don't forget that. I'm a machine. I'm an athlete, man. My body is trained. My body is trained for this right here. Off the glass. Come on, young Flagner. Yeah, we taking some hard ass shots. No, it's the Superman. It's the Superman dojo. It's the Superman. I got it from the team shop when I was in Atlanta. Cash. Big man 45. This dude, he's slow as hell, but word is somebody told me he could shoot though for a big man. But I don't know if his offense is good enough to keep him on the floor. He kind of slow, bro. Give me a rebound. Good job, big man. What you got, Flagner? He gonna pull up and break. Bro, I can't stand, unless you Steph Curry, I can't stand pull-up threes, bro. I can't stand pull-up three. Just good block. Who's that, Jet White? Give it back to the big man. I want to see. Bro, he gave you the lane. You ain't even take it. Big man. Hey, Stevens with the finish. Stevens is not, this dude not athletic at all, bro. He just one of those big dudes who just get the job done. You feel me? But he ain't finna dunk on nobody. He ain't finna get a lot of blocks. Deep three. Oh, he got it. Every time you say you're a machine, you get sick the next day. What? Nah. I'm a machine, man. Okay, Hawks. We down 1 early. What's good, Austin? What's popping? All right, first commercial break, man. Let me get the shout outs, man. Let's get the salutes going on. Salute to the homeboy Cool Breeze in the building. Excuse me. Salute the Dap Love in the building, man. My guy Dap. What up, Carl Thomas in the building. Lex Zone 6 in the building. Zone 6. That's East Side, ain't it? Rashad in the building. Josh in the building. Who else up in here? The homeboy Cujo in the building. Who else up in here? The homeboy Craig in the building. The homeboy Dave in the building. Mike in the building. Salute to everybody tapping in. Dojo in the building. Let's see. Who am I missing? Okay, I tapped in with everybody. What's good? Micker in the building. How is this game not in ESPN? It is on ESPN. That's what I'm watching it on, Mick. I'm watching it on ESPN too. That's how I'm watching the game. What's going on with y'all, man, this Sunday, gang? What's popping? How y'all feel about the Summer League squad, man? What's y'all thoughts on y'all give me y'all thoughts, man? What's y'all thoughts on Kobe Buffkin, man? Y'all saw him for 3 games. He averaged 19. What Kobe averaged? 19, 5, and 5. Salute the Tremor in the building. Well, so what's y'all thoughts on Certified? Certified said terrible. Dang, for real? Dap said trade him. Hey, it kind of that Siakam trade hit different now, don't it? If the word is true, that Siakam trade looks crazy right now. If it's true, they decided to not put Buffkin in that deal. That trade looks crazy. Who we got in the game now? Okay, we got this is a young boy from Georgia right here in the game. Oh, they got the boy McVay in the game. Get McVay the ball. Oh, he tried to get him a screen, couldn't get it. Somebody help him out. What you got, McVay? Bro, McVay, you really let him take the ball from you like that, my guy? You say the roster spot 10 through 15 pretty uninspiring. Who you got? Also, who you got 10 through 15 on the roster? Who you got? Ooh, got it. What player you got? What players you got from 10 to 15, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. Man, how you cut these? Oh, I forgot to. What I do with my phone? It's in my pocket. I forgot to. Hold up, gang. Uh-oh. Okay, we Gucci. Kobe lost so much value that you can't trade him. Send Buffkin overseas. Trade him. Well, you know what, man? You know what I think of Kobe Buffkin, man? I think Buffkin is going to turn out just to be a regular role player. From what I've seen so far, I mean, I haven't seen him. I mean, as a point guard, he is, I will say, below average. As a scoring guard, he isn't efficient, and he not getting. I don't see a game where he gonna play and get 17 shots a night, and he shoots so poorly. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude shooting under 40%. Like, I was hoping he could be one of those elite role players. You know those elite role players, they'll be like one-time all-stars or two-time all-stars. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he's gonna do that. But you said you believe. I know, Cool Joe. I know, bro. He got me out here looking crazy. He got me out here looking crazy, man. Damn, I try to ride with the young bull, man. I hope he pops something off in the regular season, dog. I really hope he does, man. He got me looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Maybe I need to stop believing in these dudes, man. Every time I back a player, they do me dirty. They do me dirty. But when I talk trash about players, especially on the Hawks, when I talk trash about an Atlanta Hawk player, they always be balling. As soon as I support them, let's go, guy, let's go. They shit the bed and got me out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Austin, who you got? Vit, Moji, Nikola, Toppin, Caleb. I would have preferred more Vit. Okay, I can take the Vit. I like Vit. I like Moji. And I like Toppin. Caleb, Nikola. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I expect Nikola, man, listen. He need to be up and down at the G League, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, he drew the foul. Tough take, drew the foul. I expect Nikola probably need to get some burn in College Park. He not gonna get a lot of minutes in Atlanta. Not Kobe Bazemore, bro. Kobe Bazemore, don't. I gotta tweet that dap. Hey, tweet that dap and tag me so I can share it, man. I don't want to steal your. That is hilarious, Kobe Bazemore. Yeah, but I don't see. I could see Toppin, Moji, and Vit. But I do believe that they're those three playing time. Oh, good dunk by the young point guard. Okay, Smith. Okay. Oh, he guarding too. He just let Buddy get past him though. If you gonna, hey, he playing hard. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, he tried to draw a charge. That's hilarious. No good. Young boy tried to get up, couldn't get that board. Damn, 32. You can't get on the ground for it? I need somebody who can get down for it. Kobe Johnson can, though, and he gets it. Flagler, he just tried to throw a oop and all that traffic. I'm trying to see Kobe Johnson shoot the ball, man. But I'm going to tell you like this, Austin. Let me know if you agree. I mean, I don't care what nobody says. I think your consistent minutes is going to be 9 guys. I don't know why people think that. Good luck. I don't know why people think Quinn finna play all these players, man. I don't get it. But if I was betting right now, for 3, cash. For 3, I mean for Quinn, I think Quinn gonna play 9 guys, man. And I believe you'll see these other dudes get significant minutes if we have injuries or nights off. But Vit, Moji, Toppin, Nikola, you're not gonna get they're not gonna see a lot of minutes. I could tell you that now. Salute the homeboy TJ in the building, man. They're not gonna get a lot of minutes. And I know people want to come up here and try to say, well, he could play 10, 11. Coaches rarely do that. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, whoo, McVay's cash. McVay is still cooking. Jesus. We can't get this dude a two-way? Yikes. I wish we had a two-way for him. Because he is on fire. I think Vic Mo gets some minutes. Maybe Mo G. I can see Mo G. I see Mo G getting a little bit more playing time over Vic because I think Mo G, he's better defensively. You know what I'm saying? I think Mo G's defense and what we saw for him last year, being able to protect the rim, is going to get those minutes if KP can't play. I think he'll be like your backup to a Conwu, right? If KP can't go. I don't see Vic getting subbed in for a Conwu or KP. So I could see Mojito coming in, or he could go Asa, or he could go, say KP is hurt. He could go Jalen Johnson. He could go Jalen Johnson and Moji, right? Or he could go, say Jalen Johnson coming out the game. He could go Moji, Okongwu, Jalen Johnson, Okongwu, Jalen Johnson, Moji, Asa Newell, Jalen Johnson, right? Asa Newell, Moji, Asa Newell, Okongwu. Asa gonna be in College. No, he ain't gonna be in College Park. I can tell you that right now. He ain't finna be in College Park. Nah. That's not finna happen. Hey, Miss Mary. That's not gonna happen. Demond, that's the other part. I only see a bench full of nice guys right now. I mean, well, listen, man. Listen. Somebody got to bring some toughness over there, man. You know, I mean, Trey tough. Trey be on the court talking trash. I don't know about the rest of those guys. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I would like for us to be physical like the Rockets are physical. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, we'll see when the season starts, man. We'll see what the coach does. And that's the end of the first, guys. 27-20, Hawks down. You're talking optionality. I love it. I mean, we got plenty of options, though, Joe. That's the best part about it. You got plenty of options this year. No Buffkin hoops today, thank the Lord. Hey, what they say, Ashley? You know what they say, Ashley? On the seventh day, he rests. He said, hey, he said, no Kobe Buffkin basketball today. I'm finna relax. Ain't Kobe. I talked to the Lord today. The Lord said he not finna let Kobe Buffkin stress him out today. He said Buffkin will not stress him out. Damn, I drunk these already. But these little mini sodas go by quick. See, this is what I do, guys. This is what I do. You want to know one of my tricks? So everybody knows soda is not, you know, they like to say soda is bad, right? I'll get in the, you know that they like to say soda's bad. You feel me? So what I do is, but I only really get cravings for soda like when I finish running. When I finish running, I get a craving for soda. So what I do is you just buy the mini sodas, right? Just buy the minis. And y'all can see, look, it's only 100 calories in these minis. 100 calories. You know, they're going to give you some bullshit ass. They're going to give you some carbs. And you're going to get sugar. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you buy the mini, so you don't get too many. You know what I'm saying? But normally, I'm drinking this. Oh, what he saying?
How would you describe that?
Just a guy that can plug and play anywhere. Guy that can guard and just make shots.
Thanks, Adam.
Okay, Flagman say he a guard that can make shots. Think Vic can step it up this year if he can get the minutes we thought Kobe was going to. This is your problem, though, Joe. This is the problem. Is Vic going to have the opportunity to step up this year? That's your problem right there, though, Joe. You got it before you can work on your game all you want in the off season, but you need an opportunity to show your game. You know what I'm saying? You need an opportunity. So, hey, Moji, Vic, Buffkin, all those type of players, they need to get it popping in training camp. They need to get it popping in preseason if they want opportunity in the regular season. I think the Hawks going to be playing 11 guys. That ain't finna happen. I don't know where y'all get this from. That's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. Deep three. But we ain't scored a bucket in the whole quarter. Damn, we ain't got a bucket in what, 4 minutes? We've been sitting on 20 points for the longest. Jesus. Can somebody score the ball, please? Damn, we were just winning. What you got, Kobe? Offensive foul. Lord have mercy. I don't know where people get all this. We finna play 15. Bro, we gonna play 9 dudes. Who want to bet me on it? We're gonna play 9 guys, bro. I'm telling you right now. He not finna expand the Why would he expand the rotation when you got better players? I don't understand. You got better players, so you want to play more of the non-better players? Why would you do that? Why would I do that? I got better players, but I want to play the other dudes who not as why would you do that? No, I'm playing my 9 dudes. I'm playing 9 guys. Those other dudes will get minutes. If somebody get hurt, need a break, injury, whatever. They are whatever. But bro, they're gonna play 9 guys, bro. Bazemore at least average double figures once he starts. Hey, TJ, hey man, but let me tell you something. What Bazemore did to us was highway robbery, TJ. Highway robbery. It damn near killed Quinn to play 10 dude. I'm telling you, finisher. I'm trying to tell these guys, man. I'm trying to tell these guys, bro. Why would he play more dudes when your first 9 are better? Nah, You got to win these games, bro. You ain't got. They trying to Thunders and Pacers every day. That ain't finna happen. That ain't finna happen. You got to remember the Pacers only played all those dudes because they was injured at the beginning of the season. That's why they played all those guys. That ain't finna happen, bro. He gonna play 9 guys, bro. 9 dudes. And when I say 9 dudes, I'm talking about dudes who gonna average over 10 minutes a night. Damn, Hawks getting blown out, bro. These dudes is raggedy. Get a ball to Kobe Johnson. Dang. Or McVay. That's all I want to see is McVay or Kobe Johnson. He traveled, they ain't call it. These dudes cannot score the ball, bro. Give me a board. We look like we playing at the LA Fitness right now. McVay, short. Well, look like we're going to lose this one, family. He traveled. They didn't see that? The dude backed him down and took 2. Man, let me be quiet. This game don't count. I'm over here finna get my blood pressure up over a game that don't mean nothing. I respect these dudes, though, man. I respect these dudes out there, man. Like, they out there. These dudes is really out there. One thing I can respect about Summer League, especially playing like the last games, is that in the G League, what I respect about those guys so much, man, is that like they really out there chasing their dreams, dog. They out there chasing their dreams, man. Like, you gotta respect it, bro. Coach will close with Nah and Dyson over Dyson. Is that ain't finna happen. That ain't finna happen. You might want to say Alexander and Zach. That will make more sense. Why would I close with Dyson? He the last dude. Bro. Let me tell you something. I don't listen. Dustin, that is so crazy. Okay. Why would I want to close with a 50% free throw shooter out there on the floor? Why would I do that? Hell no. How many minutes we talking? We talking what? Final what? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? Why would I put a 50% free throw shooter out there on the court with the game on the line? Who you think? Because we didn't have nobody else. Who else was he going to put out there? Who was he going to put out there? Why would I do that when I got Zach and I got Nah, who shoot better from the free throw line? I mean, that's all I would do. You close with Dyson Daniels, guess what I'm going to do? Foul Dyson Daniels. I will foul Dyson Daniels. I will foul Dyson Daniels and tell Dyson Daniels beat me at the free throw line. Tell me you wouldn't do that if you was the other coach. That's what I would do. Soon as they inbound the ball, I leave cash. Let's go. Soon as they inbound the ball, I would guard everybody except Dyson Daniels and make them throw it to Dyson, then foul him. Give me a rebound. Let's go. Come on, Kobe. What you got? Take him, Kobe. Oh, my. He done fell down. Looking like Mo G. Johnson gets some shots up, bro. Why teams ain't do that last year? Hell, because we was an under 500 team. The teams won't care about the Hogs last year. I'm close. I wouldn't close with him. I close with Zach. Zach, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I believe that Zach is going to be a better player overall than Dyson Daniels. So, I mean, if I was starting a team, I would draft Zach over Dyson Daniels. That's just me. These dudes getting ran off the court. Like, who want to foul the Hawks and we are under 500 team? Like, we're not good. Dyson is firmly going to be closing game. I'm just saying. He's a 50 what? He a 50 what? 58% free throw shooter? You comfortable with that? You comfortable with that? With the game on the line? I bet you one thing. I bet with the game on the line, you wouldn't throw him the basketball. Nah, he didn't shoot 60%, man. Who you lying to, bro? Who you lying to? Let me look it up real quick. It's bad, though. It's awful. I could be wrong. Maybe he did hit 60 toward the end of the season. Let's see. I'll pull it up. Let me look real quick. You know, I could be wrong. Your boy could be wrong. Let's see. Did he get it up toward the end? What's up with my font? Hold up. Let me change this font real quick. Lord have mercy. What in the world? I don't know what happened. Let me see. Maybe I was wrong. Bro, that dude shot 59.3%, bro. 59.3%. What's that? 59.3%. You comfortable with that? You comfortable with that? I tell you one thing, he better not be shooting 59% from the free throw line again this year. That shit better be at least 70%, bro. Damn. What y'all think about Kobe Johnson, man? And y'all been impressed? Okay, good steal by Kobe. You got to have I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This dude letting it fly, bro. This Johnson kid, he ain't playing no games. Every time he touched the ball, he's shooting shit. Every time he touched the ball, it's gone. Kobe can hang out in the G League. Kobe ain't got I'm gonna tell you right now, man. No good. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't care what nobody tells you. Okay, I don't care what nobody tell you. You have to be able to score the basketball in the NBA. I don't know why people think it's not true. You have to be able to score that ball, bro. Defense, yes, we want the defense, but at the end of the day, you have to be able to score the basketball. Okay. And Kobe Johnson, I don't see why he not taking more shots. He need to be getting shots up, man. Like, bro, this was Summer League 4. Go take him, Kobe. Take him. See, he trying to run the offense, man. This ain't the time to run the offense, bro. Because he finna shoot it right here. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't shoot it. No good. Tip out. Like, he got to shoot the ball. At this point, if you name after Kobe, you probably go. Hey, that's a curse. How's it a foul on Kobe? Yo, that's crazy. The dude went over Kobe back. They call a foul on Kobe. That's crazy. Bro, he went right over his back. He went over Kobe Johnson back and they call him. This is hilarious, man. This is hilarious. That's hilarious, man. Oh, snap. I forgot. Hold up, gang. What I do with I got to put on my recovery stuff, man. I got to recover like an athlete, man. Recovery. Oops. Recovery is very important, gang. Y'all didn't know. If any of y'all work out, recovery. So you could be ready to perform when it's time to train again. You feel me? Hold on, let me throw this on real quick, family. Oh no, I forgot to put this on. Gotta put it on the Nomatex real quick. See, this why I'm a machine, Cujo. This why Unc is a machine. Because I prioritize recovery. You got them swimming trunks. Yeah, I'm in the house. What I'm supposed to be wearing? What you want me to wear? A whole outfit? Unc. Y'all want Unc to put on a whole outfit? Got the massager relief. That's what I'm about to do, Craig. See, look. Massage right here. See? Leg massage. And then I got my back. We injury prevention over here, gang. You got to put on your back thingy. There we go. We got the lower back heat. Then we go to the Nomatec. About to hit this massage for about 45 minutes. Hell, we do 50 minutes. Man, we getting our ass whooped tonight, guys. Let me get this on. Should already had this on. My bad, gang. My bad. I should already had this on. There we go. And start. All righty. I feel like every time I put this stuff on, I feel like an athlete. You don't need icy hot. You got this right here, Ezra. Just take care of that. Matter of fact, I don't even want that part on. I just want the heat. All righty. There we go. So we in here. There we go. Get my leg massage. He already took Kobe Johnson out the game. Kickback. Come on, 35. Okay. Tough basket. Tough basket. So how y'all feel, man? How y'all feeling going in the does that ab thing work good? It's not it's not for your abs finisher. It's not for the abs, it's for the lower back. See? Damn, I can't even stand up now. It's for the lower back, see? See, it's heat. But it also does massage too if you want your lower back massaged. But I don't need a massage. I just want the heat down there to keep the blood flowing. You know what I'm saying? What up, Hunted? 305 say East about to be weak as hell. And guess what? We finna take advantage of that. Kobe Asa got out of summer league without injury. The next step, making sure is that. Let me tell you something, man. If one of them boys get injured in that Euro ball, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. If KP or Zach get injured to it, they gotta miss the start of the season, I'm gonna be pissed off. You hear me? I'm gonna be beyond angry. Because as soon as they get hurt and they come back and say them dudes is gonna miss 2-3 months, boy, I'm finna come up here and act a fool. But I will say this. For Porzingis to go play in the Euros, I think, even though I'm nervous, I think it's a positive sign. Because remember in the playoffs, they said he had some unknown illness. I was like, what he got? What you mean it's unknown? Y'all don't know what's wrong with the dude? Oh, that feel good. There we go. I got to get it super. No, I don't want it right there. I need to higher up. But yeah, guys, make sure if you're out there working out, gang, make sure you do proper recovery, okay? Proper recovery go a long way. I'm trying to tell y'all. Kobe Johnson better than me, dog. I'll be out there trying to get seen. You heard me? I'll be out there trying to get seen. But you got to be able to score the ball. Asa grew on me. I really like his game. He really impressed me. You know what? What I like about Asa, that I like the fact that he a damn Hawks fan. I know that may seem like minor, but I think like when you're a fan of a team, I think you play a little harder for a team that you was a fan of, right? And then if he was depending on what type of fan he was, right? Depending on the type of fan he was, he might understand we ain't never won shit. Okay? We ain't never won shit. So hopefully he understands that and put forth, you know, I mean, obviously as a professional, you're going to put forth your best foot. But I mean, like, you know, when you're playing for your squad, you know, you put in that extra work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping. I mean, that's how I would be, right? I'm a diehard Hawks fan, but if I was good enough to play in the NBA and I got drafted by the Hawks, I'm clowning. I'm walking in there as a rookie, and the first words out of my mouth, we need to win a championship. That's the first words out of my mouth. Shoot. Hey, can you imagine that? Could you imagine being a diehard fan? Well, y'all are diehards, but imagine you diehard Hawks fan and you get drafted by the Hawks. What? Tell me you not going in there motivated. I know I am. But like I told her, hey, as soon as I walk in that mug, hey, we need to win a championship. What we got to do? What I got to do? What role do I need to play? What do we need to do? Because listen, I'll be in there like, I've been a fan of this team, since because of my daddy. And this team ain't never won nothing. Imagine walking in there saying that. We ain't never won shit in Atlanta. Hawks ain't never won shit. That'd be the first words out of my mouth. All the roster. Shoot. I would love to play for the Hawks, man. Shoot. I'll tell you this, though. I would tell y'all this. If I knew back then what I know now, boy. Not even that. Hell, if I had YouTube. You feel me, 305? Like, you feel me, Craig? Dap, y'all feel me? Man, I would be out there acting a fool. Every time I'll be on these, no Diddy, bro. I would be on these players' ass. I'd be in the locker room talking to them dudes like we on the show. Like, what you doing? Why you ain't shoot that, Joe? John, why you ain't dunk that? Bro, I would be acting a donkey up in there, dog. One thing they won't say about me, they won't say I ain't trying to win no championship. I'm telling you right now. I said pause. Man, no, I said no Diddy. Playing for the Hawks would be the easiest team to play for, no pressure. Hey, here's the thing, though, Austin. Here's the thing. They call you young baby. Hey, Mike, I'm going to steal that line. Bro. Okay? Young baby oil. I'm going to steal that line. I'm going to get on Twitter. I'm going to find somebody to use that on. I'll be like, oh, so you young baby oil, huh? I'd be the Draymond Green because I'm telling you, man, like, bro, when you actually care about the organization, now you got to remember, right? Trae Young and them boys, they not from Atlanta. They wasn't Atlanta Hawk fans, right? So to them, obviously it's a job, right? But that's what I'm saying. So somebody like Asa, who have seen the Hawks lose, never win nothing, he should be extra motivated. I feel sad for Charlotte. Yeah, they not winning nothing. But you know what, 305? At least, I mean, outside of LaMelo, they got some young pieces, man. Charlotte got some young pieces, but what I find funny, 305, is this. People got all this stuff to say about Trae, but they ain't said they don't be on LaMelo like that. LaMelo putting up empty stats. Melo putting up empty calories out there in Charlotte. Charlotte ain't winning nothing. They're not even winning games. And I don't know, where does this LaMelo slander at? Where is this at? Shoot. LaMelo been out there for how long? And LaMelo on max money. LaMelo ball on max money ain't won. I don't think Melo won. How long LaMelo been in Charlotte? I don't even think LaMelo won 100 games since he's been in Charlotte, has he? Has he won 100 games? And they don't never give Melo no heat. But they be on Trae Young all day. Well, Trae Young, he's 6'3". What if he gets switched off on the 5? I don't need him switched off on the 5. Why would I want him switched off on the 5? Did y'all see that from Iman Shumpert, man? I understand the stats and everything. Bro, it's like You know what I think it is about Trae Young, man? I'm gonna tell you. And a lot of y'all might not get what I'm talking about, bro. Because unless you under 6 feet, right? Unless you under 6 feet, you might not feel me, right? But when you a short guy, when you're a short guy compared to your contemporaries, right? You gotta have a different mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different mentality if I'm 6'8" compared to if I'm 6'1" or 6'2", right? But what you'll notice is all your successful guards who have been short, your Isaiah Thomas, the Isaiah Thomas from the Celtics, Trae Young, Jalen Brunson, you just think of all your short guards like Allen Iverson. You got to have a different mentality. Like you got to be a killer. You got to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? That's right, through a fight. And you got to shoot the ball. You got to know how to score that basketball, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because people love knocking you when you're short. They love trying to, like, Shump, you didn't say that about Jalen Brunson? How come you ain't say that about Brunson? What about Jalen Brunson when he out there? You know what I'm saying? He tried to recall his statement after YH spoke big about Trae. Who's YH? I know I saw Trae Young respond. Trae Young said, come on, bro. Hey, Trae was like, come on, man. Trae said, I'm gonna let you live, but let's not act like I ain't cooked you. Oh, Tim Hardaway. Okay, I gotta go. I didn't even see that part. I didn't even see that part. This dude traveled. Ain't no way he traveled. They always use Trae size as an excuse. I mean, listen, man. It's like what I tell people, bro. Like, Trae ain't getting no taller, right? He ain't getting no taller. His arms ain't gonna get longer, okay? His legs not gonna get any longer. He is what he is. You feel me? So, I mean, at the end of the day, and he traveled. At the end of the day, you know, the Quinn Snyder and Trae Young, they supposed to be coming up with game plans to get better defensively. But I will say this. You just seen the Knicks, they playing with a short guard. So I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think Trae just low-hanging fruit, bro. You know, Trae size is demand the midget. Kareem crazy. I feel you, Kareem. I feel you. And I'm gonna say this, Kareem. I'm gonna say this. I also understand when fans say they wish he was taller. We need a taller guard. I understand your point. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is you have to go to war with the soldiers that you have. Trae needs to add elevation to his shot so he can get his shot at any time he wants, because that's the issue. Well, this is Trae's problem. Y'all saw Trae post the stuff when he's in the weight room lifting weights. Y'all see that, right? Y'all seen the videos when he was doing the arm curls and stuff like that, and y'all seen him in there dribbling, right? This is what Trae need to add, right? And if I was his trainer, this is what I would add for him. He wouldn't do no bodybuilding workouts, bro. Okay. When you go to the gym, okay. If y'all didn't know, I used to be a bodybuilder. Okay. Bodybuilding, right, to get bigger and stronger, doesn't really, when you lift like a bodybuilder, right? When you lift like a bodybuilder, it doesn't translate to the court. Lifting like a bodybuilder, okay? Lifting like a bodybuilder does not translate on the court, does not make you a better athlete, okay? What I will have Trae Young doing when he come in that gym, when it comes to the weights, he ain't doing nothing but explosive Olympic workouts. All his weightlifting, I would say 80% of his lifting will be Olympic lifts. It will be Olympic lifts. So we could Olympic lifts, plyometrics. He need to work on his explosion. That's what he need to work on. He need to be in there doing cleans. He need to be doing hanging cleans. He need to be jumping with the trap deadlift bar. Everything explosive. So when you short, yeah, I seen that. We right back in this thing. So because when you short, you're at a disadvantage, right? You're at a disadvantage because you short. So you need to get an advantage somewhere else. So try to get your advantage back in athleticism and explosiveness, you know. Cause that's what I do right now. Trey eat Cane's chicken finger. I ain't gonna lie, Dap. I stay at Cane's. I ain't gonna lie. It got to the point, Dap, that I looked up. I got on YouTube one day. I said, man, and I looked up. Try to get the recipe for the batter so I can just make my own chicken fingers because I'm tired of paying $10 for a box combo at Cane's when I know I can just go buy. I can go buy chicken, unseasoned chicken. Yeah, but I put it don't even matter what they cook it with, to be honest, because I just drown that stuff in Tabasco sauce anyway. I put so much Tabasco sauce on them chicken fingers. It don't matter what they cook it with, to be honest with you. I don't even taste the batter. But like a real chef like me can. You know what, Cujo? I'm gonna give you credit. Cujo. I heard chicken fingers was your best meal. That's the bit. Is that true? Chicken fingers is your best dish? Hawks down 10, man. I thought I was going to see a lot more Kobe Johnson, though. Rice cakes. For real? Bro, I was just eating rice cakes last night. Yeah, I know I'm trying to lose a couple pounds, man. I need to lose 5 pounds before this next 5K, man. I got to drop some weight, man. I'm a little too heavy when I be out there running. But I was just eating rice cakes last night, man. I'm trying to avoid the candy because usually when I leave the garage, I have candy. Usually I got a pack of Reese cups, the king size Reese cups, a big cup. I got a pack of those. I'll have 2 packs of, y'all know the turtles, the turtle candy with the chocolate and the caramel. It's some other stuff in there, but I don't want to say it because I know how y'all is. But I eat 2 packs of turtles and a piece of birthday cake every night before I go to bed when I leave the garage. Yeah, turtles be hitting, don't they, Dap? But today is going to be my first day with no turtles and no birthday cake. So I got some chocolate rice cakes that I will put some peanut butter on. And that's why I didn't say it, Cujo. It's pecans. There you go. It's pecans, Cujo. Not no nuts. See, I knew you was gonna say something. That's why I didn't even say it. It's pecans, bro. Pecans. But I need to drop. I want to drop a little bit of weight real quick. Damn, what's today? Shit, that 5K on Saturday too. Oh my God. What up, Clips? Demond, you may as well start doing training, running videos in real life. Get that content, see what happens. I post a lot of my stuff on TikTok, Austin. My problem is I'm not a who got the lead? The Celtics. The Celtics beating us 54-44 right now in the middle of the third. Clips. The problem is I don't post consistently, Austin. That's what I'm gonna work on. Damn, foul. I need to work on that. But I switched up my training So right now we're running. I'm a hybrid trainer. I'm hybrid. So I still lift weights, right? And I still run. But now I do more plyometrics and I do more Olympic lifting right now. We're working on explosiveness, guys. So you know what I'm saying? And I'm almost at 10 feet on my jumps. And which I should be able to. I don't know if y'all saw, I put a video on X, man. It was me doing my max jumps. You know, you got to do max jumps. I try to do them once a week. And the part that I'm trying to touch 10 feet. That's how high that I think it's 10 feet. I'm trying to touch it. I was this close, man. No lie. I probably was this close today. This close to getting it. So hopefully by the end of August, I'm touching 10 feet with one hand, and hopefully by the end of the year, I'm touching 10 feet with two hands. Hopefully, that's my goal. And I also posted my box jump off the vert, so drop step, whatever you want to call it. And I went up 3 inches today. So I think I did 45 last time. I did 48 today. My goal was to hit 50 by the end of the year, but I think I'm gonna get 50. I'm gonna be able to do a 50-inch box probably by the end of August. No later than end of September, though. I should be able to get 50. I think I could put on. You went up. How's that a pause? I went up 3 inches. I didn't grow 3 inches. Never mind, man. Just pretend I ain't say that last statement, man. You right, Cujo. You right. Oh, man. But yeah, y'all, if y'all get a chance, man. I don't know if any of y'all in there in the chat, if any of y'all work out, but nah, you was talking about. No, I said touching 10 feet, not 10 inches. Okay. He said he gonna touch 10 inches. What? Oh, there we go. That's what I need right there. Yep. Oh, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Okay, Kobe. Halston cut the lead to 9. Uh-oh. This might be the Kobe Johnson game right here. Come on, get us in the game. That's a foul. He just threw Buddy. Who that? Smith? Smith, he in the gym. Good take, Kobe. Yeah, Tanju, they wildin'. They wildin', Tanju. What's popping with you though, Tanju? How that Diego weather out there? I'm sure it's nice. Mm-hmm. Good switch. That's a good switch. But these boys making these threes though. Hawks down 12. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Flagner hands off to Smith. Inside to the big. Should have been a foul. No. Where's the foul? Jump ball. God dang. Bro, they fouled the crap out of him, man. Even he said jump ball. Them refs said, man, we trying to get up out of here, man. Summer League over with. I'm glad we did get these Summer League games, man. Shit. Even though this ain't top level Hawks basketball, man, it does. I'd rather watch this than nothing. You know what I'm saying? We get this. Training camp. What's this? July, August. Training camp open what? End of September, right? Is when training camp open, end of September. So we got what, a month? We got 2 months with no basketball. Any of y'all going to the y'all going to any of the preseason games? I got to get my butt out to Atlanta this year. I didn't even come out there last season. That's a no-go. I need to get out there. You know, I gotta see my boys playing at home. 2 million. I need that to come down some. So do I go? Damn, he went up to 6 mil. Oh, cause he out of packs. Okay. Do I go Pele or Yamal? Cam striker, right wing, left wing. Oh, my bad. I was looking at something else, gang. What y'all got going on this Sunday, man? What y'all been up to, man? Y'all go to church today? I see the Summer League Celtics following right behind the real Celtics. All these damn threes. Yeah, man. Threes all day, man. It's crazy how basketball changed, huh, Southside? It's crazy. Now, it used to be if you was a 7-footer, Pele over Yamal. Who is your meal, Destin? You mean Yamal? Cujo said, I ain't been to church in about 8 years. Hey, Cujo said, I don't even know. I ain't know church was still around. I ain't been there so long. Lamine Yamal, Destin. Okay. Lamine Yamal. Pele, Lamine Yamal. Pele. Hey, man, how many of y'all on PlayStation, man? Y'all on PlayStation? I ain't been to church since my elementary day. Hey, when y'all was little, hey, Cujo. Southside, hey, when y'all was little, did y'all parents made y'all go to church? PS5. Oh, man, let me put my gamer tag up here then, Dap. Austin on Xbox. You on Xbox? I ain't even know grown people still play Xbox, even though I got one. Hold on, I'm gonna drop my gamer tag, bro. I be forgetting what it is. Hold up. Where my gamer tag at? Y'all know I be going in on that FIFA, boy. Any of y'all want to ass whipping on FIFA, just let me know, man. I'll beat you real quick. It won't be nothing. It be real quick. PlayStation. I'm trying. What is my gamer tag? Tone Gully. Is it 757? Let me look. I need to go to Yahoo Mail. Yahoo, right? Okay, I will. Okay, there you go. Hold on, I'm gonna drop my gamer tag. You on that college football? Hey, I'll be on Madden. I'll be on Madden in a minute. Hey, y'all add me, man, if y'all on PlayStation, man. Ashley, you play MLB The Show? You know, I used to play MLB The Show, Ashley. I used to play it. Hey, Ashley. I used to play MLB The Show 2000 back in 2015, 2016. I used to play it when they came out with a Diamond. That's when they first came out with Diamond Dynasty. And you know what happened, Ashley? Yeah, this game look like it might be over with, man. 64-48. We ain't even putting up a fight, bro. We ain't even putting up a fight. I got banned on MLB The Show. Switch is addictive. I always start my kids out Nintendo first before letting them go to X. I got a Switch. I got three Switches. I ain't never play them though. I gave them to my kids. It's the hardest game I ever played. This first ball game. Oh, I got banned, man. I got banned. I got kicked off MLB The Show. They banned me for this game depressing without our main guys. Yeah, man. I just wanted to see. I thought I was gonna see a little bit more out of Kobe Johnson. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see was he gonna be a little bit more offensive this game. I wanted to see what type of offensive bag he had. That's what I was really looking at. Damn, turnover. 2K and Madden. Yo, you know what? I ain't played 2K since, the last 2K, last time I bought 2K. Man, drop the link. All right, man, I'll drop the link. Yeah, all right, you're right. I'll drop the link. Yeah, this game is pretty much done for. He said F this game. Jay said he's sick of it. I ain't played the last 2K I bought was with Kobe on the cover. And I'm talking about the one where he got the Laker jersey on and he like this. What year is that? That's 2K what? What's that? 2K12? 2K13? I bought the one with I had the one with D Rose on it. And then I bought the one with Kobe. And that's the last time I bought 2K. What's that? 2K what? 11? Man, I haven't gamed in years. I retired. Bruh, bro, why are you so big? Why are you so close?
But I don't even know. Sometimes StreamYard does that. Sometimes it don't.
Is your head big,
though?
Is your head big for real though?
Probably. I don't know.
The camera ain't lying.
Probably ain't.
We say I think this was 2K. They had Trey acting out.
There we go. Can't
Hey, Matt said Kobe Buffin gonna be on the cover of 2K.
Matt says a lot of things.
Oh, Matt, funny.
I ain't even gonna lie to Mark. I was out. I turned the game on my phone, and they were like, "The next Hawk not playing tonight." Asa Newell. I said, "Yeah, I ain't nothing to watch today."
Oh, no, I'm only really streaming just to hang out with y'all. That's all.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody. But I did want to see. I was hoping, like I said, I was hoping Kobe Johnson was going to be a little bit more offensive this game because I just want to see if he had a bag, go see just another Carter Bryant. So,
oh man, not the Carter Bryant hate.
Well, I mean, just a defensive guy.
I feel that Carter Bryant got a lot more to his game than just defense, but
Yeah,
he's not going to be an on the ball guy.
You just won't see it until when he about 24, 25.
Yeah, I think he'll probably play like I don't know. Like I remember I was talking about, that's like a second round. Like I'll take a defensive dude like that in the second round. But I look at Carter Bryant and I go back, I see how he was playing in high school and all the McDonald's All American. He's not that different from Asar Thompson. And Asar Thompson went fifth. So it's like, and even in the league, not a man that
can score the basketball.
Not a man that's down here in Houston. I'm talking about Asar. He don't really do much besides.
I mean, but we know certain players got to play a role,
right? But that's what I'm saying. Like Asar scored the basketball real well at Overtime Elite, but he ain't really translated none of that besides the defense
because they don't need him to score in Detroit.
Right, but he don't even he was supposed to be a shooter. He don't even shoot. Just like I don't know. He just like Thibault or something. Like those dudes have value.
I mean, okay, you got to score the basketball. Thibault 3-point. What did he shoot from 3 this year?
I don't even think he played.
Yeah, he did. Look it up. Look up Thibault. See what his 3-point
was. Sorry, 22% from 3 this year. I don't think.
What did Thibault do? Because Thibault is a defensive guy.
Yeah, but I don't think he got any burn in Portland this year. I don't
even know. He did. Unless he got hurt. I think he
played 15 games. So yeah, he definitely didn't get no tick. He played 15 games this year.
Oh, because he got hurt. That's why.
No, I don't know. It says he shot 43% though.
Yeah, till he got hurt. What's up, Tristan? Yeah, you got to score the basket. I don't know. I keep telling people that, man. Like,
No, you do have to be able to do something.
yeah, defense can get you on the floor, right? But if you can't score the ball at the end of the day, you are a liability. Why you think Dyson Daniels working on his offensive game right now?
Dyson can score though. He's not a high level scorer, but he can score. I mean, he averaged 14, 15 points a game with no jump shot. So that tells you.
Okay, but he didn't average. He didn't do that in New Orleans.
No, he did not. He did not.
Right.
Because in New Orleans, right? But his role is different in New Orleans. In New Orleans, it's go stand in the corner, wait for us to pass it to you, dunker spot stuff. And then here in Atlanta is we're gonna put the ball in your hands and see what you got on the ball. Like he's not a shooter. He can't really shoot that well, so he's not gonna be a good scorer off the ball. Like Dyson is better attacking downhill. He's always kind of gonna be like that.
But what, and I've said this already. I've said this once before. I believe that this year he's going to shoot league average from 3. Because what I've seen under Quinn Snyder, everybody's 3-point shooting has gotten better the more they play under him. So I'll give him that. But my whole point is, I don't care how good your defense is. At the end of the day, you have to be able to score the ball or you are a liability.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's
what I'm saying about Carter Bryant. And then you look at the team he went to. I think Carter Bryant would have probably been better if he went to a team like New Orleans, a team like the Hornets, where he could get a lot of minutes immediately. He's not gonna get a lot of minutes in San Antonio.
I don't know how many more wings they have ahead of him.
Because in San Antonio, I mean, just think of the talent that they got. 1, 2
on the wing. I don't know how many guys would.
They still got Keldon,
got Harrison Barnes,
Keldon. They all still there though.
Yeah, I mean,
you got Castle. You got
they gonna play Castle at guard.
You got Wemby. You got who's the other guy they got?
Fox.
Yeah, Darian Fox. So I mean, that's why I keep saying
Vassell too.
I'm gonna go see Carter Bryant when he play for Austin, because they're gonna send him to Austin
for sure.
Because he's gonna have to develop some type of offense. I'm not saying he got to be some lethal 3-point shooter, but he has to develop a consistent offense. Okay, Najee not a center. Oh, they got him at power 4. Hold up. Why do they keep putting? I don't know what these dudes be doing. Okongwu and Porzingis are not playing together. They're not starting together. I don't know why they keep teams.
Man, I don't pay attention to none of that.
I don't know why these people keep doing this, man.
I look at it. I'm like, well, we know. I mean, I can see. My bold particular. I think KP is basically gonna play the what's that guy's name? The Hartenstein role for the Hawks, where he's gonna start sometimes. And sometimes he's going to come off the bench, and maybe in the playoffs you go with him as a starter, but he's not going to play 60 games as the starter. He'll play starter level minutes, like 25 to 30 minutes a night when he does play, but he's not going to – I don't think they're going to start him every time he's available.
I think if he's healthy, they're going to start him.
It's not impossible. I'm just saying, like Hartenstein starts sometimes.
And the reason I say that, Jay, is because we know Quinn Snyder plays NBA politics. We know he values veterans over young talent.
Yeah, but
now unless they came up with some type of, hey, we need you to come here. This is gonna be the role we want you to do. We looking at these many minutes. Now maybe, damn, Kobe, you messed up. Reverse up. Now maybe if they had a discussion like that, then yeah, you might be right. But if they didn't have that type of discussion, I believe that a healthy KP starts. Okongwu comes off the bench, which, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, that ain't bad.
No, but I don't even think it's politics either, because it's like a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is better than Onyeka Okongwu.
Oh yeah. Easy.
That's just the reality. He's just
easy.
He's going with a better player, but I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, easy.
There's minutes for both of those guys to play a lot. I think they're and then
I
like
mean,
let's
82
talk
games,
about-
82 game season, long
It's an
season.
82 game exactly. I mean,
long
KP's
season,
not gonna
like you
play
said.
every game, so I think there's gonna be minutes for Asa to play. I think there's gonna be minutes for all the bigs are gonna play. Like I think yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, all four of these dudes, Jalen, Onyeka, KP, Mo Gay, and Asa, they all have for the consistent minutes. It feels like all of them can get 10 minutes to burn at least a game. Like
I mean, we shall see.
we gonna see.
We
We gonna see.
shall see. What up, John? What you say?
Man, oh man. I'm glad it's a consolation game, I tell you that. Because
Ain't no Hawks playing right now.
I'm not being consoled at all.
Oh no, none of them dudes. No, this is not even a consolation game. This is just a bullshit game, vibes game.
They just have to play it.
Yeah, they just have to play it.
I don't know why they guarantee you 5 summer league games. This should just be 4 and that's it. Let's go home.
Because summer league is really for dudes to get a contract.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Now think
But
about
like-
all the minutes these dudes playing right now is probably, I know, 16. Kobe Johnson. This is the most burn they got the whole summer league. I bet all these minutes probably total up the first 4 games they played total. But guess what? If you can't show your ability if ain't no games being played, and that's what they were saying earlier. They said they still got. He said the crowd not there. He said, but the people that matter there, the scouts, front offices there. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I thought Kobe was going to show a little bit more offense.
Yeah, but like after the 4th game, I think we were talking about this. I was saying the guys with contracts at this point are, I mean, like that's about it on this roster. I mean, unless somebody wants that's not, you know, they might give like a training camp deal to like Flagler or something. But most of these dudes, unless they really want to play for the College Park Skyhawks, I mean, there's not, like you said, McVay, but there's no benefit in adding McVay on either side, honestly.
Yeah, there is. I mean, we don't have a two-way to give them, but there's a benefit. A benefit
What's
is
the benefit?
you add them to College Park, right? This is
Right.
if he doesn't get a contract.
Oh, you're saying like he can go, like he can go play for the G League team, but I think he's too good to go do that. I think he'll probably find.
No, he's not. Because if he was too good to do that, he wouldn't be playing summer league right now.
Nah, but he could get an Exhibit 10 deal from somebody else.
I mean, but he had a summer league. He had a two. He was on.
He had a two-way, right?
Last year in Houston.
Yeah, but so you think he would go from a two-way to just playing on a standard G League?
Bro, you gotta go when you in these guys' position. You take whatever come across the table.
Man, at
Trust me,
28.
if they had
29,
contracts,
so
none of them dudes would be out there right now.
that's fair. I think he's playing more for an overseas contract or another two-way in the NBA. But I don't think as a 28, 29-year-old player, I'd be trying to they don't pay no real money for them dudes in the G League. I'd be chasing the bag at that point, but that's just my thing.
I mean, depending
That's
on
what I would do.
depending on what
you
your
might have an NBA dream though.
depending on what the goal is. If the goal is the NBA, you keep pushing. I mean, if you get a two-way, that means you right there. You on the cusp of it.
Right.
You on the cusp.
Oh man,
Now,
I know.
Well, we don't have a two-way to
Yeah.
offer.
No, we don't have one. But what can happen is this: some of these guys not gonna get signed by any team, and so what they're gonna do, they're gonna make their way to a bunch of G League teams.
Yeah.
Like we had Nico last year. We had his draft rights. He was on College Park, even though we didn't have him under a two-way or
Right. He was just stashed in College Park.
yeah. Now, like you said, a guy like McVay at 27, 28,
28, 29.
you gotta make some hard decisions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you want to once we sign Caleb Houston, I was intrigued by McVay until we signed Caleb Houston. Once we signed Caleb Houston, it's kind of like, well, what does it matter? Well, let me say, once it was announced that we were gonna get Caleb Houston, they said we signed Lamont Butler, but as we can see, that ain't happened. So I'm waiting for the Hawks now to announce that they signed Caleb Houston. But notable dude said we got him. But once you got him, McVay doesn't really make sense. There's your 6'8", defender shooter guy right there. He's 22.
Back up small forward.
Yeah, like he's 22, 20. So it's like unless Jack McVay wants to go and take, a G League level contract to mentor some young dudes in College Park, I just don't think that kind of rules him out for me. And all the other guys, I'm just like, I don't really.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. None of these dudes is playing for the Hawks or College Park.
Flagler might get a College Park. I think Flagler is going to get an exit.
Well, let me change that, Jay. Let me change that.
What's the name? They're gonna get.
I said that wrong. None of these dudes is getting an NBA contract from us or a two-way from us.
Or a two-way. No,
That's
they're gonna get Exhibit 10 deals at best, and maybe go play in College Park. But that's why I'm like, there's nothing for me to see here. Like I was excited to see what Flagler would look like, but I think Flagler's problem is he's undersized and he doesn't pass the ball well enough to be a point. He's like a really small two, but he can play. I like him. He can play. He can score.
He a two-where.
Like he's an undersized too. Like he's the classic. You're only 5'11", 6 feet tall, and you really can't run point guard. You're just a really smart two. And the league has moved away from those guys entirely. It's like that's the unfortunate part.
I think Kobe Johnson may have a chance just because of the name, not because of the plan.
Well, he got an Exhibit 10 contract though. He fell in that bucket of. I said, everybody.
Good follow. Speaking of Kobe, that's a nice follow right there.
Two-way Exhibit 10, big league contract. Those are the only dudes that nobody else said, I want to give you more than a training camp invite. I want to see Javen Johnson get a training camp invite though. The other Johnson kid, the dark skin.
I'm good on him.
He plays hard. He'll be a cool dude in training camp. Maybe you could add him to the G League roster, but
man, listen. I hate guys like him, bro. Super athletic, but he just want to shoot threes all day. That's what that Johnson kid is.
How tall is he?
He up there. I can't even say what I want to say because I know that Chet finna light me up. He looked taller. He looks tall.
I can't wait to see Ellie.
And then
Ellie can play.
Also, you got to keep in mind what players from the other teams won't get picked up by their teams. Then, so
yeah,
honestly, he probably already scouting those players to see what he could get from there. Also,
I mean, he gonna have to wait till everybody gets signed though,
right?
Because we don't have no two-way available, and ain't none of these dudes out here good enough to give up your last roster spot for. Wait, I think we full with old buddy with Houston. We might be full now.
No, we got one more roster spot to fill.
We got one more spot left.
Yeah, I when they put Keaton on a two-way, I was thinking if they put Keaton on a two-way, that means they're gonna go try to sign a third big. But I don't know.
Ain't that what you said? That's for Al Horford.
I was thinking but I don't know, man. The latest rumor on Al is he actually wants to go back to Boston. They're trying to figure a way to get him back in Boston. Al don't really want to go to he don't want to go to Golden State.
The way
he don't.
He don't. They say he lives in Boston and Atlanta in the off season. And at this point, he really ain't trying to go West Coast, be away from he's having his 6th kid. Y'all knew he had 6 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So he's they say he spends his time in Atlanta still. And he
listen, when you see his wife.
Oh man.
Now you see why he got 6 kids. Have you seen his woman?
I ain't seen her.
Are you serious? You never seen his woman?
The supermodel chick? I know she's a supermodel.
But she bad, bro.
Oh, word.
Bro, I remember when they first showed her. I was like, I ain't even mad at you. I ain't mad. I feel you.
Wait a minute. You trying to say he outkicked his coverage?
No, because he's an NBA player. You can't outkick your coverage. When you worth millions, you don't outkick your coverage. When you worth millions.
You do. You do.
No, you don't.
You
your money.
No,
money makes all the difference.
Hey, it depends on whether the police is visiting your house all the time or not.
How about
Ask
Joe?
Ray, ask Ray Rice.
When you're an NBA, well, that's because he be putting his hands on. Hey, listen, man, listen. I remember when that Ray Rice stuff popped off, right?
Yeah.
I remember I got online, and everybody was like, with the elevator scene I'm talking about here.
Right.
And it was somebody said, if I was there, I would have did this. I was like, no, you wouldn't have. Like, nah, you wouldn't have done nothing, bruh. Let me tell you, salute to his wife, because you know they married now. So salute to his wife, because I'm gonna tell you, no Diddy, I'm not eating them punches like that.
You know, after they was already married when that elevator incident happened, and it went.
No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. They got married after.
Yeah.
Well, it went from domestic violence. Then she realized that, oh damn, if he get kicked out the league,
he ain't got no
fuck
money.
her back. Yeah, it fucks everybody bag up. So then she had to get on TV with him and help him regroup. But I mean, that's a real thing though. Like if you cancel the man in the league as a woman, you gotta understand you're gonna mess it up for your kids too. It's the real.
Especially a running back.
Now, see, now this was the crazy part about the whole thing. You punished the man. Y'all had the tape. NFL had the tape. Okay. When the tape became public, you tried to suspend the man again. Come on, man. You blew it.
That's well, they had to do something.
I tell people this all.
No, they didn't.
They did.
He sued him and wore their behind out.
I tell people this all the time, man. These leagues have no morals.
Yeah, once the public.
I don't know why. I don't know why people think these leagues be. Hey, you notice this in the NFL? You notice they stopped wearing. What happened to the breast cancer awareness month stuff?
They still do it. It's every October.
They don't do that no more. It used to be NFL wide every October. They don't do it no more.
Yeah, they still.
Yeah, and everybody used to wear pink cleats and stuff.
They wear pink now. Individuals wear it. It used to be,
but it's not a league wide.
Right, because the NFL not getting paid for it no more. So they stopped doing it.
Oh, it's the same thing with the armed forces too, isn't it?
With the color guard.
Yeah.
The color guard have to pay.
Yeah. Same thing with the armed forces. You know, everybody way up
the Falcons was one of the teams that gave back the money.
They still do it. They call it's the whole month of October. They call it Crucial Catch now.
They call it what?
Crucial Catch.
What
isn't that all kind of
cancer awareness?
I thought that was all kind of cancers.
I'm just saying. In October they still do breast cancer.
It's all about who.
They used to have the pink flags and it was more visible, but then they couldn't figure out the flags from the towels.
I thought that Crucial Catch.
They stopped doing it because they're not getting paid for breast
cancer. I thought Crucial Catch,
but they were never getting paid. It was supposed to be a donation to the Susan G. Komen Foundation from the NFL.
You really believe that, man? Do you believe
that?
What
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you what they're doing, man. That's why the NFL.
It's like the
NFL. That's why I don't understand why people get mad. Like the NFL got all type of people in the league, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's really supposed to be the NFL paying Susan G. Komen or Salvation Army whenever they do it. It's
what up, Rashad? We getting our ass with Rashad. You ain't missing nothing.
The NFL so funny. I remember when what's his name from the Cowboys on Thanksgiving when he was a rookie. I'm drawing a blank on dude's name.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, when Zeke ran into he scored that touchdown on Thanksgiving. He dropped himself into the Salvation Army pot. And the donation money skyrocketed and he got fined.
I saw. Who was that?
It's like the craziest thing ever. He goes and scores the long.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw that.
And they fined him for it, even though the Salvation Army donation.
That's what the NFL stand for, man. No fun league.
It's like, bro, come on now. What you finding the man for? But now you ain't lying to mine. Like the NFL,
well, you can't use a prop in a celebration. You couldn't use a prop in a celebration.
Out, though. That's
yeah,
it.
But a prop
put on the commissioner.
But that's not a prop that he bought. It was already on the field.
Yeah.
He used that. One of them used the goalpost, and they fined.
But that's already on the field.
But I know. They said no prop.
Was it T.O. who did it? Who pulled out the cell phone, or was that Chad Johnson?
That might have been T.O.
They scored a
But-
touchdown. He had a cell phone in his sock, and he pulled a cell phone.
I think that was Chad.
It
Oh, that
was
might
T.O.
be
had the
Chad.
popcorn
I remember when Chad pulled out the Hall of Fame
and the
jacket.
Sharpie. T.O. had the Sharpie. Yeah.
See?
Oh, John said you could celebrate as a team, but not as. That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah, you can't, and then you can't go to the ground. and
Oh,
stuff.
it was Joe Horn. Okay, Joe Horn did that. Okay. Did anybody else see Ja give Ronald Acuna some cleats every time he hit on run doing the sellies? Oh, did y'all see that throw by Acuna?
Yeah, throw to you.
Yeah, that
That's
frozen rope.
crazy.
He didn't even step into it.
That's what tripped me out. He turned. He didn't
Yeah.
step. He just turned and was just like,
And fired.
Casual.
Hey man,
And
Ronald
he
Acuna
caught
Jr.
Buddy coming by him. I mean,
when Ronnie plays, he is the best right fielder in baseball. But I don't, for some odd reason, he keeps blowing his knee out. This is how it goes.
yeah.
The best ability is availability. He's
I
talking
still
about
wish-
he want
I
a new
still wish,
contract, right?
I still wish they would have kept Freddie Freeman though, because, bruh,
But see,
he left
they talk
Atlanta.
about
And
Acuna
he's still on
getting hurt.
fire.
But they didn't say anything when Chipper used to get hurt all the time. Chipper
Yeah,
used to
but I
stay
mean,
hurt. And he made
Uh,
way more than Acuna makes.
no, I know, but I'm saying when Acuna goes up, when he's asking for a new contract, wants to renegotiate his deal, because when he was, they kind of stole the money. You know what I'm saying?
10 years for
it was that
250
second
million?
year. Yeah, but at the time, that was
Acuna getting ripped off.
Acuna.
they got him.
Hobbies. All
I
them
mean,
They
dudes.
got
I ain't even,
him.
listen,
They
I ain't
signed at
even
the
mad
same
at the
time.
Braves.
They
Hey,
got
good-
all those
hey, bro.
dudes when they knew they was good on their first season. They gave them contracts immediately.
But
All
I
those
see
contracts-
why he signed it though. Like when
From
you
where he
come
coming
from,
from.
when you come
What,
from,
what did Alex Anthopoulos say at the time? That was the biggest deal for a second-year player ever, $80 million.
but no, I see why he signed it, because when you come from nothing, your priority is
Secure
you
the
want to lock
bag.
in the money. I mean, think about it. Even if Acuna stopped playing right now, he's set for life. Especially if he moved back to Acuna from
Dominican
Venezuela, right?
Republic, Venezuela, yeah.
He from Venezuela or the DR.
I think he's from Venezuela.
That money he makes now, and that he's made since he a break, he go back to Venezuela or the DR, he a king financially.
Don't go back.
But
don't do that.
That man,
I'm
not
Learn
gonna
from
tell
David
you right
Ortiz.
now.
Don't go back.
I'm gonna
They
tell you
shot-
right
they
now.
shot Big Papi and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mo Vaughn, I mean,
No,
Big
I'm
Papa
just saying.
shoulder.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Well, because he go back every year. He go back home every
He
year.
plays ball.
He played ball out there.
Over there.
He
Yeah.
play ball out there.
Man,
All them
man.
Hispanic players do that though. They go back home and they play and
Yeah,
they
but that-
domestic.
Hey guys,
Man,
Hawks lost
that's
101
risky.
to 80. We got our ass whipped, but we knew that was coming.
Yeah, it is.
That's risky.
If you want to
Yeah.
tap in, just come tap
I
in.
ain't
We just
going
shooting the
back.
breeze, gang.
Nah.
Hey, Demar.
Hmm?
I get what you like. Everybody on the Braves, the position players, except for like Austin Riley and Matt Olson, all of those dudes are underpaid because they did the same playbook with them all.
Olsen ain't underpaid.
Who?
I don't think Matt Olsen underpaid.
Well, I'm just saying. I didn't say he was. I said him and Austin Riley were the only two guys that got the money.
Oh.
But they went through. They played in the league longer. Was on their second, third contract. They've already gone through their arbitration hearings.
Well, Austin Riley was a rookie when he came up.
Yeah.
Right, but he came up on the 210. He went through his like they sent they did the same game. Austin Riley. He came up. They would send him down. He still went through his arbitration stuff, and he got
But
his
you go-
$210 million.
When you go through arbitration, when you and the front office can't agree,
Right, and they agreed on the 200.
but it
That
was
the
still
big deal.
his first contract though.
Was it? It was his second contract.
It was his first contract.
Got you, but he got 210 million.
Let me say it like this: that was his first major league contract. His other contract was his rookie deal when we drafted him.
Right. So the Braves, when you're on your rookie deal, after the first season or two, they come to you, they tap you on the shoulder like they do Mike Harris on him. It's like, hey, we can play the game and send you down to AAA and do all that, or we got $17 million for you.
No, but see somebody
next
like
6
Austin
years.
Riley and Matt Olson. Here's a kicker, and here's the difference between Acuna and Albies. Acuna
And Mike Harris.
Acuna and Albies came from nothing.
Right.
So their concern was stability. Austin Riley didn't come from nothing. So stability wasn't his priority. It was probably get the most money I can get or get my get what I think I'm worth. That's probably his mindset. Right. So, like I said, it's different when you come from nothing, right? That's why guys like Albies and Acuna at the time value the guaranteed money, the stability over, oh, let me play another year or two. Because imagine Acuna don't sign that deal. What he does, was that 22? He blow his knee out, right? Was that 22? That was the year we won the World Series when he got the first ACL, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Imagine he blows ACL before he signed that deal. What type of deal you think he's going to get then? I mean, obviously he's going to get more than what we gave him, but he's not going to get that Soto money.
Well, he's not going to get that now.
Shit, let him stay healthy. Let him stay.
I mean,
healthy.
But that's what I'm saying. If he was a free agent right now, he wouldn't get that. He wouldn't get the bread because he's too. You don't know if he's going to be available.
Oh, he getting that money.
No, he'll get that money because you got to think
about that money because remember with young talent, you paying them off of potential.
You still paying, but I'm saying like
you looking at not next year. Yeah. You looking at next year, 2 years after that, 5 years after that, because those big money deals is what? They're like 10-year deals.
When is his original contract up?
Like 2030, right? Wasn't it an 8-year deal?
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wouldn't be surprised if he left Atlanta.
No, I would. He might have to.
Because Atlanta knows not to throw that money.
He has to go chase the check, but it's like
I mean, imagine if they pay Freddie Freeman
$88 million deal, right? But it's like, how much money do you want to pay a position player that's now had 2 ACL surgeries, season-ending ACL surgeries? How does that age? That still matters to these
No, I mean, don't get me wrong.
That still matters.
I agree, but you're gonna weigh the good versus the bad. Okay, ACL surgery. You're gonna have your doctors before you offer the money. You're gonna have your doctors look at him, and your doctor's gonna either say, "Yeah, he's gonna be good to go," or "No, hey, you might want to, wait a while because maybe they looked at it and they said the repair is not good." But I mean, you seeing him play now, he ain't even lost a step.
And then also from his point, the Dodgers or the Rangers will pay that man whatever he wants,
or the Yankees,
right? Like,
but the Braves don't pay
the Yankees and Dodgers don't care, bro.
That's what
they don't. They don't care.
Hey, if they think you good,
right? Even if
they're gonna price your former team out the market. They're gonna price them out.
I mean, it's just the reality. It's the reality. I mean, shoot, the Braves have had a good formula to pay these dudes big money before, like without having to do like even with Michael Harris, like you get drafted. Why play the game of getting sent back to AAA and doing all that if the Braves are saying we'll give you $17 million, $72 million right now, 8 years? Y'all wouldn't sign it? Like,
what'd you say? $72 million.
He got 72. He got an 8 year. Mike Harris got $72 million over 8 years as a rookie. And he never played. He never played AAA. None of that. He got drafted. They brought him up. Like the following.
But that's different. That's different from Acuna. Acuna's a superstar.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying Michael we got Mike Harris going back to his rookie year. We definitely
Michael Harris Jr. a good player right now, and he's slumping while you're playing.
Yeah, but I'm saying 2-3 years ago when he was on the team, him and Spencer Strider, we all thought it was about to be.
I mean, what's Spencer Strider? Like Spencer Strider, what he doing this year?
Now Strider was cool last year. He came, but he had basically like a Tommy Johns cleanup last year. So this is kind of.
And then who did we let go last year? That's playing for the Yankees right now.
Max Fried.
What he putting up?
I don't even know. I haven't been following.
The Braves are losing. Okay, Braves losing.
Max Fried up there killing the game.
I mean,
I'm happy for Max Fried. Max Fried won us a World Series.
Braves just don't want to. Braves just don't want to.
They don't want to pay that. They don't want to pay the big money.
Now, speaking of that,
from the Dodgers and the Yankees, that's why they win all the time.
Speaking of that, y'all better get these WNBA folk in line because these folk done lost their doggone rabbit mind.
Oh man,
I want to get paid the same as an NBA.
Man, listen, they not finna get paid like they know better. I don't even know why they say that. Like,
and this they talking about sitting out. They talking about sitting out next year. I said, man, y'all mess around here.
How can you sit out when your business is already in the red?
See, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Hold on. Next year, the WNBA is not going to be in the red because that's when they got a
man. Listen, if the WNBA got shut down today, them owners will probably save money
Oh my God. Well, next year they're gonna get $200 million.
Bro, you got 25 years. Jake, name me another business for 25 years that operates in the red and stay around that long.
And they got
Amazon.
an expansion team coming.
Amazon ain't in no red.
Not anymore, but they were in the red for over
25 years. The league been in the red, and they want a pay raise. How does that work, Jay?
Listen. I understand what they're doing. I get it. Because next year they're not gonna like right now.
It's just like the women's soccer team.
No, hold.
Here's the
You understand what who's doing, Jay?
I get it, because right now, they are in the red because their TV deal only pays them $70 million or whatever.
Because no one, they don't get the
But
audience.
they want Jay. They want salaries comparable to the NBA.
Okay, hear this out, John. Right now, on the current deal, the owners get 91% to the players 9%.
As they should.
They have a $70 million TV contract. Next year, they get $200 million as a TV contract.
Okay, how much is the NBA TV deal?
It would so here's the thing. This was already in the NBA's TV deal. So the NBA, when they got a $76 billion deal, $2.2 billion of that went to the WNBA. So next year starts.
Why did it go to the WNBA?
They negotiate. Hey, listen, we all know
to keep them afloat.
They keep them afloat. They subsidize the
WNBA. Right?
Years.
So
again, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just telling you,
$2.2
billion is
Jay. I need you to explain to me. Jay, I need you to explain to me. How can you even think of making half of what NBA players make, and you don't make the income? You don't bring in the revenue, okay, on TV. Okay, you don't bring in the revenue from the fans as the NBA does. Let's be honest here, right? Now, I will say this. It is kind of messed up that, your top women's player in the WNBA is making, $200,000 a year. Like that is
no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is kind of crazy. Right? Because
look.
See, here's the thing, John. Here's the thing. Because overseas, they make way more money than that.
Go on over that end.
But the thing is,
go where the money is.
A lot of those players want to play in the States in front of their people.
I know it, but those fleas that come with the dog. Those are fleas that come with the dog. Because if you look at what the NBA was when they first started, the NBA went through these same types of growing pains when they first started. So see, the thing is,
that's not a fair argument to make.
I mean,
that's not a fair argument to make.
Because when the NBA was when they say they want the same money, when they say they want more, they're trying to get the money. They're not talking about the millions. They're talking about the market share.
Oh yes, they are talking about the millions.
Hang on.
Right? Because they've said it already, Jay.
Right. They said it already.
Listen, what I'm saying. The NBA, the players in the NBA and the CBA, they get 51% of the revenue. The WNBA players get 9% of the revenue. So what?
That's what they're talking about.
40%. They want 40%.
Jay, listen.
That's what they're talking about.
Jay, listen to me, Jay. Listen.
The same point at the same.
No, he's telling the truth, guys.
The same
I
point
get that, but I'm saying 50%
history,
is a lot.
when they were at the same size, the players were making 40% of the revenue.
Who
at the same size in the NBA?
Who was making 40%?
No, they weren't.
At the same size in the NBA. In the 70s or in the 80s when Magic Johnson came in there, they got 40% of the revenue. The NBA players, they were making 40% of the revenue.
No,
that's true. That's 100% true.
No,
you need to show
and see that's something else too.
They got 40%.
That's true, John.
I said the infancy of the NBA. Okay,
but they're
the
not in
infancy. At the infancy of the NBA, when they first started this league, the National Basketball Association,
way in the 40s,
right? Hey, John,
way in the 40s. Okay, they weren't paying these people nothing. Okay,
but we're not talking. But they're not in their infancy.
We're talking. Let me finish.
But John, there was no such thing as real TV though either. There was no such thing as real TV.
Let me. I understand all of that. But the point is that you are in the infancy of this league right now. your league is not pulling in the money that the NBA is. Now, I agree that the revenue split. I agree that the revenue split needs to be negotiated. Now,
Yes.
what is your leverage? What is your leverage, women's basketball, to force the owners to want to give you that amount?
Yeah, why would the owners give up more percent when they
John,
don't make
don't-
money?
Why should they make 9% of
I
revenue?
know.
Because they don't bring in the revenue, Jay.
And
Because
also
see,
the big-
I mean,
It's
Because let me tell you something.
They're the
Jay.
product
You know
on
why they
TV.
only get 9%.
it's
Like I
about
told you,
the sponsorship, guys.
If the owners, if the
right.
WNBA
Yeah, no,
shut
Larry,
down
I agree with that.
Jay, if the WNBA shut down today, the owners would save money. That's why they
Next
only
year.
getting 9%, because what they're saying is this: we subsidize you, but now
Yeah.
you want me to subsidize you and give you more. So what
Yeah,
are the
but
owners
next year-
getting when
Demond,
they're
though,
keeping the
next
league
year-
afloat?
But the mind again, this is only
But the
true-
NBA,
this is
all
the
NBA
last
owners
year that
aren't the
that statement becomes
WNBA
true.
owners, Demond.
No,
Right.
Larry. When I say subsidize, the NBA as a whole,
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yes,
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
thing.
I know.
Right, they
Right,
get
and the
$1 billion.
the owners split the TV money.
Yeah.
So if I'm an owner of a WNBA franchise, right?
Yeah.
Why, like John said, how can you convince me to give you more of the share when if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have a league, because the league would have folded 24 years ago.
Oh no. But what I'm saying is a lot of WNBA owners are not the NBA owners.
right. And that's
Right.
the
See,
problem.
you're mixing it up. A lot
I'm
of
not
it
mixing it up. I'm talking NBA as a whole.
as a whole. I
Right.
got you.
They subsidize, right?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
WNBA.
Yeah, the
But
NBA
I
owners.
say owners because the owners have to vote. All the
Yes.
owners have to vote,
Yes.
right?
And you know what? That makes
On
it
that
even
CBA.
more unfair.
So, like John said, you as a WNBA player, you have to convince them owners. Why should they give you more money when they're actually funding your league and paying you?
I
again,
personally
Demond,
look at the
that's only- this
WNBA
the
now
last
is
year
when they
that is
got
true.
Magic and Bird. I really look at it like that.
Right.
And regardless if you want to play that game or not, that's what they want to do with Kaylin and
Angel
Reese,
Reese.
Angel Reese.
Yeah,
And right now they are trying to get to the point where they can get the TV deals or where, because it was bad. I mean, it's tape delayed finals,
yeah,
guys.
it was
They
pitiful.
got a
We
2.1
grew up
TV
in that,
deal.
John.
They
So
got
we
$2
know.
yes,
billion.
it was.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when you look at it now, that's where the it's 25 years, and then the NBA was out for like 40 years before they got it. So when you really look at it, guys, in this day and age, I understand exactly what Demond is talking about. But right now, they're at a point. They're about to add 3 more teams. Okay, so they're expanding.
And that's
When they're expanding, then they got more teams. They can advertise more stuff. It's all about how many teams you got. You're starting with 12 teams, and you've been 12 teams for the longest. And it's just like you're trying to have more teams so you can have more games. You got more games, you can sell more,
more tickets,
more on the contract. It's kind of like with the NFL. The NFL is never going to take games away.
But
They're
here's the
always
thing,
going to
Larry.
add games.
But Larry, here's the thing.
But
Yeah.
you got to have interest
Just
in
because
this.
you make more teams don't mean you're gonna sell more tickets. Like
Right.
a lot
Ticket
of
sales
people,
don't
Ticket sales are
ticket
I'm just
sales
saying
don't
that-
move
I'm just
anything.
saying that-
Ticket
no, I'm
sales
just
pay
saying-
the staff.
Listen, man,
Demond, ticket
listen,
sales pay the
the
staff.
WNBA
The
does
TV
not
deals
need to
pays
add
everyone
no more
else.
teams.
Mm-hmm.
But
They don't need to add
Demond,
more teams. They're
Demond.
barely, bro. Let me tell you something, man.
They got to add more teams.
People
Demond.
caught up with Caitlin Clark right now. They see her selling out. That's one person.
And she
I
can't stay
don't know
healthy.
nobody else filling up arenas like Caitlin Clark consistently.
Asia Wilson is definitely
Vegas
filling up
don't be
arenas.
filling up on the road like that. They fill up at home, not on the road like Caitlin Clark. Now,
Okay.
take
Yeah,
it.
no, not on the road. Not
Caitlin
on the
Clark
road.
got
That's
people
fair.
opening up. I mean, didn't Caitlin Clark come
I
in
mean,
Atlanta?
the
They
Dream
had
are
to move the
selling
game to
tickets
stay
like
focused.
hotcakes, baby.
She does
Dream
everywhere.
is
In
playing.
Dallas, they got to go to American Airlines.
Nobody else
Yeah.
does that.
But
So
but
people
see, that's
say
what I'm saying,
Caitlin
Demond. They got to
Clark-
capitalize on that.
But the thing is,
but what the owners can say is, without Caitlin Clark, y'all don't have a leg to stand on. Nobody is paying all this money, and I'm just saying, I loved women players. I'm keeping in the book, okay? But I'm gonna be real. Nobody else, Asia Wilson, probably the best player in the WNBA, is not selling out like Caitlin Clark. Asia Wilson been in the league for how long now?
But that's why I said, man, it's like the Larry Bird effect. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
No, here's the thing, Larry. Here's the thing.
Well,
Larry.
I got
Here's
to
the thing,
disagree with
Larry.
that
David Stern, when Bird and Magic come into the league, what Stern did is what we had is what you see now. You don't see back in the day where we, besides Jay, we all probably around the same age, close, but minus 10, probably,
yeah,
plus minus 10. So we remember when the video games came out. Think about this. They used to be called Lakers versus Celtics.
Yep.
It was team focused. It was team. What David Stern did was say, I'm going to individualize the NBA. And that's when you see people now. That's why you see fans more focused on, I'm a fan of the player. I'm a LeBron fan. I follow LeBron where he goes. I'm a this guy fan. That's what he did with Bird and Magic. And
no, that's what he did with Jordan.
And this is what I believe. I believe, this is going to sound crazy. I believe he rigged the draft so Bird will go to the Celtics and Magic went to the Lakers, because didn't they go 1 and 2?
And then also,
but wasn't Larry O'Brien the commissioner when David Stern was in there? And they didn't have a lottery back either.
I'm talking about when David Stern was the commissioner. When he took over, he individualized the NBA.
But
when I was a kid, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if John
DeMond say allegedly.
I don't know if John and Austin can relate, but when I was a kid, we always talked about our teams. They're like, your team ain't winning nothing. You ain't winning nothing. As a kid, I don't remember going in there and arguing Dominique versus Jordan. We always argued teams until
I argued Dominique and Jordan
until they started individualizing.
I argued Joe Johnson versus Kobe.
But see,
but when I was a kid, we didn't argue that. We argued teams. The Hawks versus
Celtics. I did both. I did both.
Before we go,
I did both, John.
I did both.
Yeah. But
see, Dr. J, for me growing up, before Dominique came, Dr. J was the person that I was paying attention to.
The WNBA, what they better not do, they better not go on strike. I tell you that much.
Hang on, Demond. Here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Because them losing money is not going to happen after this year. Their current deal only gives them $50 million from TV revenue. They're about to triple that and go to
they're about to triple
million a year.
Right. And
so
guess what? If I'm an owner, you know what I'm telling you, Jay?
They turn a profit.
If I'm an owner, you know what I'm telling you? You know what I'm telling you?
I'm still in the red for the past.
That's exactly what I'm about to say, Austin. Now
they still trying to make up for lost.
And you still under a contract that you signed with me.
Hey, it's like signing a record contract. That advance.
You still under a contract that you signed with me. Now the next person or whoever's eligible,
when they signed them contracts, all they did was get an advance. It's like a record deal. That's really your advance is really a loan. You got to pay that back. If I'm the owner, I'm just like Austin. I'm saying, good. I'm gonna show you 24 years of me losing money. Can I get mine? Right. Can I get my return back? Because guess what? I've been losing money and I've been paying y'all for 20 years.
But see, that argument loses to you're also getting a quick infusion of cash by these expansion teams, because each expansion team is playing the league directly an additional $250 million over the next 3-4 seasons to come into the league.
Demond, you know that $2 billion is right off
front.
That's they write off tax for that.
I've lost
now all that there was losses from the WNBA.
That's all that is write off, man. Them billionaires not caring about that.
But they care about not having a profit, though.
Demond, they wrote that off, Demond.
And see, just because you have an infusion of cash does not justify tearing up the contract. Okay, that doesn't justify tearing up the contract that I've signed.
If you get your money back, then you got to pay
certain amount of money.
You can't make any money.
It's worth getting that money back.
I'd rather pay taxes on it, Larry.
Okay, you're right. You're right. And you know, you know what the NFL did?
Am I saying that the WNBA players should get 51% of revenue, 40% revenue? No. But at this
that's what they want.
What I'm saying is at this point, when the NBA was making the same, was around the same size and had the same amount of losses, the players were getting 40%. That's just the fact.
But Jay,
What does that have to do with the WNBA?
You can't.
All I'm saying is,
you know what's so crazy, Jay? You know what's so crazy? The WNBA probably draw the same amount of fans that the NBA drew back in the 70s.
More than 9% of the revenue. Like,
they don't bring in enough people.
I mean, they may should get 20, but still,
that's what I'm saying. All they're saying is they want more than 9% of revenue.
No, that's not.
That's all they're saying.
That's all
they
want.
That's not all they say. They say we want as much.
But
No.
wait a minute.
I mean, I
Now,
understand that's
how? Wait a
negotiated.
minute.
Hey,
How are they getting?
Hey,
How
Caitlin
are
Clark
they
got a
getting?
shirt on right now that said pay us what you owe us.
Right, because they're getting
like
paid
ownership
9%
real
of
shirts,
the
they
revenue.
pay
No. Pay us what you. No. Hold. How in the world can you wear a doggone shirt talking about pay me what you owe me when I'm
Yeah, they do that
paying
today.
you what you signed for? I'm
They do
not
that
keeping
today.
any money away from you. I'm paying you the money that you negotiated in your contract.
Guys, this
How-
really,
discrepancy.
How in the
really
world?
not
Now,
this
now
hard.
see that's the thing. And
Yeah,
like I said,
Hey Jay, this don't sound like I just want a bump in the let me go from 9 to 25%. Hold on, let me show you. That's
no,
all
they talking about each other individually.
What's
They said
that
they won't
say
be able to
right
fly
there?
private too.
Hold on.
No, Demond. To be fair, I had this conversation with somebody.
Jay,
that
did you really say Kobe versus Joe Johnson?
I definitely argued.
No,
that
you
as a
did
kid.
not.
I definitely did. I love Joe Johnson, but what I'll say on this, Demond, is if you offer 25% from 9, that honestly is a good raise.
Yeah,
What
but
I'm
I don't
telling
think
you,
that's
that's
a
not,
bad
that's
race for
not
the
what
owners.
I've
though.
been reading.
That's
What
overdone.
I've
But
been
no,
reading-
but hang on, Demond. I don't think that the players understand that if they went from 9 to 25%, that's a big win. I
Yeah,
think
that's a
that
big
they're
loss for the
fixated on
owners.
we want 40%.
But yes, you taking
once
money out of
again,
their
Jay,
pockets.
But once again, if you are an owner, why would you agree to that?
That's over 250%.
You got to be honest, Jay.
Including-
When you're an owner, when you're a billionaire, millionaire, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You cutthroat at business. Like you don't have no emotions when it comes to business. So
Yep.
Yeah, this is not kumbaya time.
outside of those hard numbers, those billionaires, they don't care about nothing else but those hard numbers and what are they going to get out the deal.
Yeah, look at Tony Wrestler.
You need to convince that owner.
Look how they treated Jordan.
Yeah, why would an owner of a WNBA franchise go from 9? Okay, I could see if they went from 9 to like 15%. But if I'm an owner, I'm pulling up all my receipts from the last 25 years.
Right.
And I'm showing you that I've been in the red for 25 years. You need to convince me why I should give you more the percentage.
Listen.
And then also, Jay, you got to think about it too. It's like
agree with everybody's point. I'm just saying it's a collective bargaining agreement. Everything is negotiable. The league, but due to the popularity of the players, got increased TV ratings. And the league,
bro, because of one. Let's be honest, two players, dog. Two players.
Two players. But Jay, even what you saying.
Watch this, Austin. Watch this, Austin. Jay, what's the last WNBA game you been to?
I haven't been to I live in Houston. We don't have no WNBA team here.
There you
we
go.
had the comments, but but again,
where they at? Right? Where the comments at?
They went bankrupt in 20.
Why? Why they go
2008,
bankrupt?
2008.
How many people live in Houston?
Listen,
in the metro area.
I know where you going, Demond. Trust me. I get where
It's
you're
the it's the third biggest metropolitan in America.
So you telling me they in the third biggest metro in America, and they couldn't keep a team afloat? They kept all the other teams afloat.
Yeah, but
the NFL, the NBA.
They went bankrupt because they couldn't find a buyer in 2008 because the previous.
No, they lost the NFL.
But Jay,
and got another team back.
NFL team over the stadium now.
And then they got it back.
But Jay, what you saying is
the fans were smart. They said, I ain't
the
gonna pay
comments
for that
went
stadium.
bankrupt because the first owner was heavily invested in real estate. In 2008 happened.
Jay, what you saying
But
is like if you get a raise
so he sold it because it wasn't making no money.
No. At that time, nobody was buying.
Well, no, he sold it because he wanted a new.
Because look, why did he have to sell it? If he was making money, do you think that man would have
I
sold
thought
that if he was making money?
I thought the owner moved the team.
I thought y'all were gonna be talking about who's gonna be in the lineup.
For what? None of those dudes who play today finna be
For
on
the
the Hawks.
Hawks.
Ain't none of them dudes gonna be on the Hawks, man.
No. I'm talking about what is your predictions for the Hawks lineup this year, man?
Just work on everything is negotiable in the CBA.
Never changed.
You
We're
can
gonna have the
go.
same
You
starting
can have
lineup.
a 5-year deal.
Yeah, I knew none of them guys was gonna be. Them guys gonna be trying to get to College Park.
Man, listen. Here's the WNBA problem. Okay, Jay. Here's their problem. For a league that doesn't dunk, right? They should be showcasing, like they should be flawless under the rim. I'm talking about Kyrie handles, crazy Kyrie layup packages. You don't really get that with them. Like I could live without the dunking, but like I don't really get nothing. They look like basic basketball to me. And I'm not knocking the ladies who play because I'm not gonna sit here and say I could beat them WNBA players, okay? But what I'm saying is when I'm watching as a fan, because sometimes I'll tap into the dream games, right? I'll be watching some of them games and I'll be like, I don't get like fired up. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get turned up. Now, sometimes I do it if I'm tapped into Caitlin Clark, because for some reason they stay punching her in the face and knocking her down. Angel Reese, why? Because everybody talk trash about her, so I like to watch her to see if her game is her game improving. But outside of that, even the top player, Asa Wilson, like I don't stop to tune in to watch the Aces. Do you?
No.
But Jay,
no.
Also, what you saying is,
if it's Aces versus New York, I'll watch.
I'm gonna be clear though. I am not a women's professional basketball guy. I really am only gonna watch the women's game when it's college basketball during the tournament.
I watch the finals. I ain't gonna front, and I watch whenever the Dream make the playoffs. I watch the Dream.
Like I like women's college basketball. I'm not really a pro women's basketball guy, but
college basketball is better. Period.
So again, you as a fan that don't watch the WNBA, how can you sit there and say they deserve a pay raise?
No, I'm just saying the rating. When I look at the numbers, the ratings were already going up. The NBA, it allowed the NBA to get them that $2.2 billion deal and inclusive of their
wait. Hold on. The WNBA by themselves is not getting $2 billion.
No, I get you. I've said that.
The NBA is getting the money, and they're going to subsidize the WNBA. With whatever money they need.
I had this
so when will they be able to stand on their own 2 feet and do their own job and take care of themselves without having somebody subsidy them?
In my opinion, 5 years.
They don't have a fan base, John.
That's my entire point. That's my entire point. See, the NBA, and I go back to what I said earlier. The NBA had to grow its fan base to where the players finally had leverage. Okay, they had leverage because of their popularity and because of their skill. All right, now and to DeMar's point about owners and other people talking about owners trying to get money. Do you remember the last time that there was a labor dispute in the NBA? Man, yes. David Stern was acting a damn fool, calling folk boy and disrespecting people all in the doggone negotiation. They dead serious about their doggone money. And see, the WNBA has to recognize that you're going to kill the goose that laid the golden egg if you keep with all this stupidity that you're doing and you don't have a leg to stand on. Because just imagine if these owners just owned a WNBA team. Do you think these people would be losing money for 25 freaking years before they shut this thing down? Do you just like basketball associations in the past, just like football groups in the past, they have shut down, reconfigured, come back, shut down, reconfigured, come back until they got a model that works.
NFL players, they just weak.
Say what now?
I said NFL players weak. They got one of the worst CBAs I ever seen, considering football probably the worst. Not gonna say the worst, the most.
Oh yeah, now their agreement is bad.
Hey,
However,
the owner say, "Let me keep this money. We're gonna let y'all smoke weed." They're like, "Okay."
But to be honest, if you've been in the football locker room, you understand how they end up with that bad deal. Trying to get 53 men to agree on one.
Demond, you don't like the players going to the garage?
I mean, listen, Larry.
That's funny.
Larry, I love the garage.
It took him forever to get that
Hey,
deal.
Larry, the garage will never trump no dollar bills. Hey, you throw 50 million in my face, I'll never go in the garage ever again.
Facts.
Hey,
But I'm
Demond.
not gonna sit here and negotiate.
or at least nobody will know you went in the garage.
Let me ask you something.
That's not what Josh Gordon said.
Do you think that the WNBA is more popular than Major League Soccer in America?
You say what?
Do you think
No.
the WNBA
No.
is more popular than MLS?
Crazy.
No, it's not.
No.
But the players
Is you
are more.
crazy? Hey,
The
but you know,
players are
I'm a,
more popular
I'm
than
a- I'm a
WNBA
Seattle
players.
I'm a Sounders.
Now,
When they
You
open
think
up
The
that
players are more
Yeah,
popular.
well,
than the
Major
WNBA
League
players.
Soccer, yeah. Because the
Major
thing
League
is about
Soccer?
Major League Soccer, the
Yes,
doggone
because-
rosters change every day.
Yeah, because they borrow players from other countries.
Now, what
So
kind
those
of darn
players
stupid?
come with a name.
Yeah, Major
already.
League Soccer is still bigger than WNBA.
Yeah, it's still bigger than WNBA, but see, the thing is, that's
There's
something I
more-
didn't like
Atlanta
about
United,
soccer.
There's more fans than
Bar or
Messi.
somebody.
Yeah,
Atlanta
Bar.
Yeah,
When
Messi got more fans than anybody. He got more fans than the NBA.
When you talk about the retirement folks, right?
Yeah,
Like Messi,
you are a
No.
Joseph
MLS
Martinez,
is
Joseph
this what
Martinez,
MLS
he has a
is.
bigger
MLS
following than anybody
MLS,
in
the
WNBA.
reason they came up
Joseph Martinez
with
does not have a
MLS
bigger following
is
than Kane,
because
so
the United
we can
States
Not
stop
in
that.
America,
have
but across the world.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Jay.
We can stop that too. No, he doesn't.
Jay, the reason they came up with MLS soccer,
Nobody in Europe knows Joseph Martinez.
It's not just Europe; it's the
Joseph
world.
Martinez.
Yeah, like nobody, like only people on this in America that watch Major League Soccer know Joseph Martinez. And his
Okay,
national
they
team.
know
That's
Miguel
it.
Almiron,
Right, because he went and played in the
and he
in
came
the
from
biggest
where?
league in the world.
And he came
in the
from
Premier
where?
League, in Atlanta United.
No.
I'm just
United
saying-
first.
He
I'm
came.
just saying, if you were
Atlanta
to ask
United.
soccer fans to name 5 dudes on Atlanta United right now, they couldn't do it.
I'm not a United supporter. I'm a
But
Sounders
I'm just,
supporter. But I can name you
will-
5
I'd
dudes
be
on
willing to
Seattle.
bet- I would be willing to bet that if you asked a soccer fan right here in the States to name 10 players in the MLS, they probably
Ask
wouldn't be able to
me.
do
Ask
that.
me. I'm a soccer fan. I can name 10.
Okay, but you're a fan, like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
I'm a soccer fan. I
right,
am.
but and then I'll take it a step further.
I
If
bet you
told
I could
if
get
I
more
told you
people to
can't
name 5 MLS players than
Right, but
5
I'm saying,
WNBA
Demar,
players.
I'm saying if I took it a step further, I said you can't use because MLS is supposed to be a sellers league. So if I say you can't use the guys that came from Europe like Messi or Carlos Vela or somebody like that, you got to name like actual 10 guys. They probably can't do
I'll
that.
name 10 guys.
So
All right,
all
fellas, I'm
saying-
gonna holler at you.
All I'm saying
All right,
is
Larry.
I don't
All right, Larry.
know if the
Take it
I
easy.
don't know from a TV rating standpoint. I think they were statistically about the same size for the
but
TV.
Jay,
But
Jay,
also,
by the
way,
this the
right
point
now-
I'm making. This the
but
point
Jay,
I'm
here's
making.
the
Though.
thing, here's the
Let me
thing.
land the plane. Let me land the plane
Okay,
right quick.
land
Demond.
it.
The MLS Major League Soccer got a $2.2 billion TV deal from Apple TV. Now they have to do their own production, and ESPN dropped them, but they still got $1 billion TV deal from Apple TV. So somebody,
of the world.
I'm not
Apple
saying
is
that the
worldwide, it's not
WNBA would have gotten
domestic.
$2.2 billion on their own. I don't think that's true, but I'm just saying they probably could have gotten north of $1 billion based on their ratings from somebody.
Who could?
No,
I don't know, maybe Amazon Prime. One of
Well,
those
I'm gonna
services
tell you
would've
like this,
given them
man.
some bread.
But wait a minute. Now this Apple deal, is that a
United
worldwide deal or
Championship.
just America?
It's
Well,
worldwide.
the MLS comes on at Apple TV. I don't know if I don't know how Apple TV does this broadcast.
Now, here,
See,
That's
Apple
what I'm saying.
TV's all over the world,
Well,
Right.
see,
but I'm
here,
just saying,
I'll
Apple
explain it to
TV
you,
gave
Jay.
them
I'm
$2
and
explaining
that's
it.
just available
Right.
programming
Jay,
on Apple
Hey,
TV.
Jay,
Also-
Jay, I'm going to explain it to you. Okay,
Okay.
MLS is not like the NBA, NFL. NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball are all individual entities. Each team is
Exactly. That's a
individual,
fact. That
right?
is a fact.
In MLS, even though you have owners of the team, the MLS operates as one big conglomerate. Okay,
That's true.
they operate as one big conglomerate. That's why, like, when you see players like Messi, when they come over here, right? It's a certain pecking order. Like Messi didn't choose to go to Miami. They have a pecking order, and you got to move up to get in the top of the pecking order to get that because they move as a unit. They don't move individual like other European soccer teams, or matter of fact, any other soccer league in America. I mean, in the world, the only people who do it like that is MLS. But MLS, you got to remember, MLS really the main purpose of MLS is because we don't have division, we don't have a top flight in soccer, and the MLS is supposed to feed the United States men's national team talent. So you start in America. The plan is hopefully you get recruited by a European team. You go over there, build your quality, so then you can get called up for the men's national team. And we have a better national team. That's the purpose of MLS, is to feed the national team, which is mixed reviews out on that right now because national teams look like shit. So,
and then Jay, even with Joseph Martinez, he's a C-level player in soccer, but he had just as many followers even on Instagram as AJ Wilson. AJ has 1.3 million and Joseph Martinez has 1.2 million. And he's a C-level player.
If you're talking worldwide,
exactly.
Worldwide, he might not even be a C-level.
So even when he was playing with United, of course, it's been a long time. Even when he was playing there, people from his homeland still tune in to watch those games.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No one from Spain tuning in to watch AJ Wilson, even though she's dope. No one from other countries like that are tuning in bars just to see her play.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
All I'm saying is, from a popularity standpoint, the numbers say they're similar sized leagues, and one got $1 billion contract. I don't know.
How long has soccer?
They individual.
Asking me, could
the WNBA is
money on their own? I don't know.
The WNBA not on their own, Jay.
But listen,
Jay, does revenue?
Like I said,
does the revenue look the same for MLS as WNBA?
But regardless, it doesn't matter. They're gonna get $200 million.
Revenue matters about everything in business.
Listen though. They're gonna get $200 million of revenue from the TV deal, regardless.
Okay.
However they got it,
compared to billions,
doesn't matter.
Wait, you say who getting? You say
what? So them get okay. You're putting $200 million versus $11 billion that the NBA is bringing in.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, I know for a fact, like I said, the NBA was going to get a TV deal north of $65 billion regardless. They included the WNBA's media rights and they sold it to advertisers and they sold
because
it to
they own
networks.
The WNBA. That's why
because they own it. It's not uncommon for businesses to negotiate on behalf of their joint venture or the parent company to negotiate on behalf of their subsidiary or their joint venture. That happens in business. They sold those broadcasts on the future growth of the business and they gave them $2.2 billion. A part of the TV, a part of the larger $76 billion deal.
They gave it.
Regardless of how that happened, there is a $200 million, $150 million increase of TV revenue coming into the women's game next year.
But see, here's where you lacking it. No, what I noticed you're not saying. This is what I noticed you're not saying.
It's coming in.
What you're not saying
is came yet, Paul.
The WNBA
it comes next year. Next season.
The WNBA does not get $200 million without the NBA.
But again,
Jay, what you saying is, Jay,
I said regardless of how they got it.
But you can't throw that out because that's one of the major factors.
Jay, what you saying is, if you get a raise today, tomorrow you're gonna go lease a new car.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's basically as soon as the money, you don't even get the money.
Let me tell you something, Jay. I'm gonna tell you something, Jay.
As soon as that money hit, it's gone.
Hey, Jay, I'm gonna tell you something, Jay. I'm gonna tell you something. It's just like my guy 305 said, bro. Just like you can't name 5 soccer players, you probably can't find women who can name WNBA players. I see that stuff all the time. They be like, "Hey, who your WNBA team?" They be like, "I don't watch it."
Right, but again, the number one buyer of tickets and watcher of the WNBA are black men. So these are just the facts. Like,
I need to see that. Send me that link. I need to see that.
I can believe it because they not watching for the game.
The number one purchaser of their tickets and viewers are black men. We buy their tickets,
and that's the problem. It should be women.
We buy their tickets.
It should be women. Because
but women
NBA.
But
What's the
see,
purpose
look,
of the WNBA?
women as a majority
Hold on, so
are
what-
not
that's-
sports
what is the-
oriented.
What is the purpose of the WNBA? I thought they made it so women could watch, so the girls could play and become a star, right? I mean, I think that's the purpose of the NBA.
Some place to go.
Correct
Some
me if
place
I'm
to
wrong.
go after college so you can play basketball and make some
Yeah,
money.
correct me if I'm wrong. Like I watched the NBA as a kid because at one time I had hoop dreams. So
I mean, we all did.
So how are
Yeah.
you a woman and you don't
Training
watch
clubs
the
and
WNBA?
everything.
That's crazy to me.
Because women as a majority
But they know
don't
who
play
LeBron James is.
basketball. And they don't want to watch other
But
women
John-
play basketball.
John, it's not only that. It's also what people forget is when the NBA had they big jump in ratings. It was also when ESPN was just created. ESPN and David Stern, they partnered together because they both needed an income raise. But now WNBA, so it's like that was a perfect wave, and then also Jordan was on that. It was a perfect wave that made the game global. The WNBA, they don't have that wave.
Like,
Without
and you know
that-
what? I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I think the WNBA dropped the ball on Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They should have had them. They should have had one going to LA and one going up to the to Boston. That's what they should have had. Now you got
New
stars
York.
in your major markets, right? And like I ain't gonna front. Like I ain't checking for
But
the
but
Chicago
but, but
Bulls.
look, Damon, was there any interest in Boston having a WNBA team by an owner?
I'm trying to model it just like Stern did. So
Well, I know what you're trying to do.
Indiana, not a big market.
I know, but see, Boston. Now look, now New York has a team. Got the New York Liberty up there. All right. Now, why couldn't she go there?
Because they got what's her name? They got Sabrina up there, who probably
But
probably
one
better
more
than
thing,
her,
though.
to be honest.
One more thing though, sending her to Indiana was probably the best because in Indiana they don't have to compete with anybody. They don't really have much to compete with.
Ain't no team with hundreds of miles up in Indiana, huh?
Besides just the Pacers and the Colts.
Well, and plus the fact that's
WNBA team, Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Sort of like when the Braves blew up.
Right.
There was no baseball from Virginia on down.
And she played
like college football.
Well, now the Braves blew up because of the Superstation.
Well, yeah, but I'm still saying though, like I'm
from
where I lived at in Virginia, Southern Virginia, all the way to Florida, there was no major league team when I was a kid down south.
Ted Turner put a lot of money in
Southern Virginia, all the way to Miami.
On the East Coast, on the East Coast,
There was no team from Southern Virginia all the way to Miami. There was no baseball team. There was no NBA team either.
There's still no other team in the Southeast.
So it's like, I see what you're saying.
No other team in the Southeast where? For who?
Outside of the Florida teams than the Braves.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the Southeast.
I'm talking about when I was a kid.
There's still no team. There's still no
Craig,
team.
what you know about the Norfolk Tides, Craig? What you know about them?
There's still no major league team outside of the Braves in that region. I mean, you got Miami, you got Tampa, but those are South Florida markets. That's it.
Well, I'm just saying, when I was a kid, there was no Miami Marlins, there was no Tampa Bay Rays down south. There was only the Braves.
The Tampa Bay Rays might get relocated. They're talking about relocating now.
You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is the WNBA, like, I understand, like, they want some more money. And I see why they say, when they be like, what sucks is, girl quit the WNBA. What's my girl name? Liz Cambridge. She quits. And you know what she goes and do, John? She went and started her OnlyFans.
I bet you're making a lot more money too.
That's
probably
is. Oh my God. The first words out her mouth is she making so much money compared to her WNBA. She said, I ain't never coming back. I said, I don't blame you. Because at the end of the day, you need that bread at the end of the day.
I mean,
I want them girls to get more than 9%. Okay.
But Jay, I get what you're saying, but even like for instance, even in
the
military,
200 million is coming regardless, and they're up for negotiation.
But you got to get that money first before you send the money out. As an owner, they got to get that money first.
Again, for the players, they had the option. in the last CBA, which was negotiated between them and the owners to opt out for this year, and they did. And the owners set themselves up for that because they
The
were
owners
people.
ain't set themselves up for the owners.
That, wait a minute. Set themselves up for what? They not gonna be hurting. They
No,
not losing nothing.
Listen,
They got all the leverage. What numbers you gonna bring to the owners?
Cause see,
for them to be like, oh my God, we need to settle this right now. What numbers?
all right.
And then Jay.
All right. Do you now Jay? Now, Jay, do you know how collective bargaining works?
Listen, when I say that,
do you know how? Wait a minute, Jay. Do you know how collective bargaining works?
Yes.
But Jay,
okay. So if they don't come to an agreement in contract negotiations, because see, the thing is, no. Before we talk about a lockout, they will appoint an arbitrator.
Right.
They will appoint an arbitrator, and the arbitrator will, if y'all agree to arbitration, I'm going to give you what I think the facts of the contract or negotiations bear. All right. Now, if the owners come to them and tell them, we've been losing money all this long time. We've been subsidizing this league for all this long time. We are now getting ready to make a profit, but we do not know whether this is going to be sustainable. All right. Now, when that arbitrator gets a hold of that, they might get less than 9%.
Right. It's a wrap.
But how do they
Because
not
it's
know
not
it's
just
going
gonna
to
be
be
1 year.
sustainable?
No. They all you got to do is get an economist and have a person put out projections.
Listen what
That's
I'm
all
saying
you got to do.
on this, John. Listen what we're saying. They are at a $50 million current TV deal, right? That's the current deal. Over the next 10 years, they are guaranteed to get $200 million, and it could go up to $3 billion. So
200 million to 3 billion.
No, listen. The deal was $2.2 billion guaranteed with the right branding partners. They said that the deal can balloon up to $3 billion. But regardless, the WNBA is going to get $200 million of TV revenue alone every year for the next 10 seasons. Okay, that is a fixed number. That is sustainable. There's nothing to debate on that.
Wait. That's not a fixed number. That's not a fixed number.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You can tell you why that's not a fixed number.
Those are projections.
Every contract has outs. No, COVID showed them every contract has outs.
Okay, again.
If 5 years from now nobody watching it, they would drop that deal.
It's coming from the NBA's deal.
But what I'm saying is, it's still not fixed.
Okay, that's fine. Regardless,
because what I'm saying, if you've been losing money for 10 years, you still gonna want two years up before you send out.
Okay, again, everything is negotiable in the CBA.
They would have did better if they renegotiated next year, not this year.
No, again, the players and the ownership and the players agreed to a CBA that gave the players the option to opt out. And the players opted out this season. And
I know. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying in the end, it's going to hurt them more.
Set themselves up. That's what I'm talking about. If they wanted to get 91% of the revenue when it goes to 200 million for the next 2 years, they shouldn't have given them an option to opt out.
But it's going to end up hurting the players more, though.
Option,
But see, this is the thing. Okay. Let me understand.
Right. All I'm saying is the money is going to come regardless. They have every right to ask for more than 9%. There could be a deal out there that takes them from 9 to 25% over 5 years. Everything is on the table. I'm not saying give them 40% off rip. That's just not how business works. But can they go from 9% to 15% next year, from 15% from that year to 20%, ultimately land at 25%? 100%. They can do that.
Okay, now, all right. I understand what you're saying, Jay. However, in contract negotiations, if you want that increased percentage, what are you willing to give up? Because see, the owners are going to want something for that increased contract percentage or that increased revenue percentage that you want.
Right.
What are they going to have to give up?
I am not a WNBA player. I am not in those. No.
I mean, this is just a generic question, and I understand what you're saying. This is just a generic question.
I understand everybody's point in the argument. I'm just saying when they say pay them what they're referring to is at the similar size to where the NBA was in the 80s, right? The similar
No,
money, similar losses.
But
The
Jay,
NBA
no,
players were making
that's not what
40%
they
of the
mean,
revenue.
Jay.
what can you
That's
get
not what they
today
mean,
at the
Jay.
same rate you could
Because
have got
they
in the
are
80s?
asking for similar salaries to the
Right, a
NBA.
similar salary is just a percentage of the revenue, John. That's what we
No,
saying.
not a similar salary.
Yes,
No.
it is because salaries
Now
are
you
paid from
have
the league
various.
revenue.
Wait a minute, hold up, Jay.
But it's
You
still
got
revenue.
various salaries all over the
John,
NBA. It just depends
all of
on
that,
what you negotiate and
no,
get when you go with an agent.
no.
No, but
All of the
John, the
salaries
players
are
they
paid by
do
the
have a certain percentage,
51% share that the players in the NBA get.
These
Yes.
people,
and then
this
they also
lady,
have minimum.
got a T-shirt on saying, "I want to be paid the same as an NBA player gets paid."
No, they don't. They say pay us what you owe us. And when they say that,
No,
again,
that
they're
was that.
talking
That's
about-
one shirt. That's one shirt.
Okay, again, they're talking about percentage of
And
revenue.
then
They're
again,
not talking about-
ho. That's another thing, Jay. How in the world are you gonna tell me to pay you what you owe me, and you decided to opt out of the contract?
They have the right to do that. If
How you demanding? No, you don't have no right to ask me to pay you what I owe you. When okay, if I've agreed,
that's enough
come
WNBA
on, man.
talk,
See, no.
Hey, that's enough WNBA talk, man. This
Can I just ask this right quick? Just
we
one
spent a
question.
good portion on talking about that, but here, let me flip this because I got a couple more minutes left before I got to roll.
Same.
Who was your Austin? Give me your most impressive player in summer league, and they don't have to be on the Hawks if you don't think none of them was good.
You got to go Asa. You have
Asa?
to go Asa. Because I'm going player, and it's also where he was drafted for value.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, the pick that we got coming next year. So
no, don't worry about the pick. I'm just saying, like, who was the most impressive player to you in summer league? Asa. Okay.
Asa.
Jay, who you got?
Definitely Asa.
John, who you got?
I gotta go with Asa.
All right, give me a quick rundown. Give me a quick synopsis of what you thought of Kobe Buffkin. Disappointed?
Man, I thought Kobe was going to come out and score about 31 in 2 games and then be shut down. He went from being in the top 8 rotation to you can't put him before Keaton or Vic, in my opinion. You can't put him out there before them too. Like I think. But you can't trade him now because his trade value is so low. So more than likely, Quinn have to use him in a way like you give him 3 minutes and see can he hit his first 2 shots. And if he can, roll with him for that game. If he can't, sit down. You can't. If you're not hitting, you can't facilitate for anybody else. So it's like either the microwave is on or it's not.
Jay, thoughts? Kobe Buffkin, disappointed?
Like I
content?
said the other day, man. You know, I'm Kobe to me is a good player. I'm not mad. You know, I'm not trying to keep him at all costs, right? But I'm not as low as you guys are on Kobe because he's not. The thing people have to understand is the Hawks are not going to have a true backup point guard. It's going to be by committee. And
hold up, Jay. Let me rephrase the question. Give me your thoughts on Kobe Bryant.
I'm telling you.
Hold on. I said Kobe Bryant. Lord have mercy. Give me your thoughts on Kobe Buffkin's summer league performance. I don't care about the backup point guard for the Hawks. Give me your thoughts on his performance in them 4 games.
I thought I saw what I needed to see,
which was
to feel comfortable with having him in a rotation. I mean,
okay, what'd you want to see?
Games.
What'd you want to see?
I just wanted to see, can you bring the ball up and initiate the offense? Like, dude, this man hadn't played. I'm not expecting him to shoot very well. He's recovering the left shoulder. That's his shooting shoulder. Most of his shots were short. I think that tells us he probably didn't have his sea legs under him. Some games he was efficient. Outside of the 1 game versus the Rockets, he didn't turn the ball over more than twice in any of the games. Like his first 2 games, he had 12 assists and 2 turnovers. The last game, he had 2 turnovers. So if you take the Rockets game out of there where he had 9, I mean, he took very good care of the ball. So I just want to see how he controlled the game. If we couldn't score when he sat on the bench, I thought he managed it. I mean, but it was times, he shot a lot, but he's not going to take those same shots in the league. He's just not.
I don't think we had a problem scoring when he was on the bench. McVay had 20 points in 2 of the games. Asa had 13 in one game, 18 in another game. We
He
had
averaged
people
13
playing
points.
basketball without Kobe. Matter of fact, it was one game where Kobe Buffkin sat on the bench and we actually got back in the game. So I mean, I don't think we had offensive struggles with him off the floor. I didn't see that. You saw that?
I definitely saw it in the first summer league game, no doubt.
Okay.
When we played Miami, because we couldn't score in the third quarter when they benched him, and the second he came in against the Heat, that's when we made our comeback.
John, thoughts on Kobe Buffkin's summer league performance?
As I said when we discussed this before, if you put this man on the floor, you in trouble. You put this man on the floor, you in trouble. Okay. I mean, his performance, and just like I got to repeat something Kool-Aid say, this man had the green light to do whatever the heck it was that he wanted to do out there on the floor to demonstrate how good or how improved he was. He didn't. There were a lot of things that just said that he, at this particular point, he's not ready to take on a committee role in the backup point guard spot. I mean, I don't care if it's a 5-man, 8-man, or 20-man committee. This man cannot sit at no committee table and be part of a committee as a backup point guard. You know, get Dennis, sir.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all can answer it. Don't matter what order. Do y'all believe the signing of Keaton Wallace?
Yeah.
Says that the Kobe Buffkin point guard experiment is over with.
It's delayed. I won't say over. I say it's delayed.
It's delayed
because he's still on the contract, so it's delayed.
Jay,
no, they had the same setup last year. I mean, no.
John, well, I already know what John gonna say. I already know what John goes to say.
You remember that? You remember that boat that was sitting over sideways over there in Europe? Damn, half something. That's Kobe Buffkin's career.
And let me ask you this, Austin. Do you see Kobe? Is Kobe part? It's sort of a two-part question. Is Kobe part of your 9-man rotation? And do you see Kobe part of Quinn's 9-man rotation?
Me, no. Quinn, yes. I have the feeling, like I said for a while, I think Quinn looks at him as like Jordan Clarkson, like he had in Utah. That's the role that he wants him to fill long term. So I feel like he has him in his rotation. For me, it wasn't even the shots that he missed or the turnovers here and there. It was the decision making. Like you have bad decision making and not get a turnover on the play, but it still was bad decision making. And coming from year 3, you kind of expect that part of the game to be rectified by now.
Jay, is Kobe part of your 9-man rotation? And do you see him part of Queens?
I think he's in that 9 to 11 range, somewhere in there. Yeah, 9 to 11. It'll be nice he doesn't play. It'll be nice he does. I mean, he's probably he's in that range because I think the 9th man is probably Veet, Mo Gay. Like, I mean, at the position, who's the 9th man? Veet. I mean, he's somewhere in 9.
I don't even think
because you got the 5 starters, right? Trey, Dyson, Zach, Jalen, Onyeka, right? Then you got KP, Luke Kennard, then any order, those are like your solid 8. I mean, at 9.
Did you say Asa?
I said the 5 starters, and then I gave those 8 dudes. Then 9 through 11 could be anybody. It could be Mo Gay, it could be V, it could be Kobe, it could be Asa, it could be Caleb Houston. I think Caleb Houston might play. I think Caleb Houston might play more than people think.
Because Caleb Houston is a small forward, right?
Yeah. I think he's gonna play a lot more than people think.
That's what we like, and he's a good 3-point shooter.
And he's good there, exactly. I think he's gonna be a better version of George Niang for us. I mean, shit, if they gave Niang all the minutes, I don't see why they can't give Caleb. So he's somewhere in there. I mean, shoot,
all right.
19, the 9th man ain't gonna play every game.
Real quick, give me your quick thoughts on Nico.
Nico, very talented player. Of course, he's gonna play most of his minutes probably in College Park this year.
Was you impressed or not impressed?
I was impressed. I was impressed with all the guys that had contracts. I felt like I seen with all the dudes that had at least a two-way contract. I'll even
Mhm.
throw Exhibit 10 with Kobe Johnson. I feel like I've seen either what I needed to see or better from them.
What'd you see out of Nico?
With Nico, I saw 6'8" guard. I feel like he's more of a wing though. I think he can run some guard for you next to a guy like a Dyson or a Trey. He probably can handle some ball handling responsibilities. I definitely saw the ability to score all three levels. The shot, I think he's a better shooter off the dribble. I just don't think he has a good spot up jump shot. But off the dribble, every time he pulled up from three, it was cash. And the form looked good off the
Okay.
dribble.
Austin, thoughts
Spot
on
up. I don't know. He don't have
thoughts-
confidence spotting up, but
thoughts on Nico, Austin?
I'm like Jay. I like Nico more as a 2 or 3 than I do as a point guard. But,
Okay.
But to me, he's a very hit or miss. Like he'll get you on Sports Center, but he'll also get you on Shaq in the Food.
that's a fact. He's like the 16th man though.
Right.
Oh,
I
man.
think
John,
But I do.
guys
But I do think he has a lot of potential though. That's the thing.
okay.
He has
John,
a lot of
thoughts
potential.
on Nico?
I can't give you none. I was laser focused on Kobe Buffkin.
Okay,
Yeah.
Austin, question. Do you think Nico's a better point guard prospect than Kobe Buffkin?
No.
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 You think
I
about
think
the same or Kobe better as a point guard?
As a point guard, Kobe better because he could defend. Kobe could defend better than Nico.
Okay. Jay?
That's a tough one. I think I see the allure to Nico as a point guard, as a guy with the ball in his hands a lot. I'm probably going with Kobe because I know the scoring translates. I'm probably going with that. But as a playmaker, I would rather have Nico. But I think Kobe saw it. I said this a lot. Kobe saw the passes. I'm like he's driving down the court. We're literally looking at him on one fast break, take on 3 dudes. He's staring at the live pass. Like he's staring at it. He's just not doing it. And I don't know.
The worst one was when
Right.
he had to break, and I forgot who it was
He
standing
coulda
right
threw it
there
up to,
under
like,
the goal.
Ellie or something, and
He
just
tried
took
to
it
do
up
some
himself.
type of slow down layup and got the shit blocked. And everybody was like, "Why you just didn't pass him the ball?" He was wide
Yeah,
open.
that old slow
No, but
Euro
see,
step
that's
miss.
what I'm saying though. Like when I watch these games back, I'm literally looking at Kobe Buffkin stare at the pass. He's literally staring at the guy
That
that
makes it
should
worse.
get the ball. He just didn't give it to him. So it tells me I'd be concerned if he just couldn't see it. He sees it. He's just not.
How do you
doing
know
it.
he saw it though?
Because he's it's no way.
It don't
look,
mean
this
he
dude-
actually saw the pass. He could have
But
just been.
nah, I think he saw it because even when he threw when we played the Rockets, he threw
No,
this
that
very
Houston a
good
small
pass.
forward.
Huh? Oh yeah. When we played the Heat, he threw this like crunch time. He threw this crazy pass through a tight window to Ellie. And you would have had to process the game at a high enough level to be
So he
able
can
to
make
see
those
him
passes,
and
but
make
he
that.
can't. But he can't
Right,
throw a lob.
and when you go back and watch it, you'll see the pass he should logically make. He's literally staring at, like his eyes are on the neck, are on the pass. He's just not giving the ball up.
I think
don't
that's
know
worse.
what
I think that's
That
worse.
makes it
than
worse.
I think that's worse than
Yeah,
not
but
seeing it.
maybe it's me. Am I the only person who noticed he's literally staring at where the ball should go? He's
I
just
saw it a
choosing
couple
not to
times,
pass
but I
it.
thought
And that's why. And
But-
that's why.
but-
he,
but-
He's
But
just
that is
choosing not
that
to
is
do
as
it.
bad. That is as bad as an NFL quarterback staring at a wide receiver from the snap.
and
You're
not-
drawing people
Right.
to the man.
because not only that, that should be
Yeah.
second
I
nature.
mean,
Like it should
I
be
mean-
an instinct. Just you see the open man.
Yeah,
boom.
if you see a man flat, you use your peripheral.
Even
use
if the
your
coach said,
peripheral.
"I want you to
Or
score
don't
all
lock,
game
don't
long."
lock on nobody. Don't lock on the man. You sit up here and lock on the man. That's how a lot of his passes get stolen. He sit up there and lock on the man, looking and staring at him, and then try to throw it into a tight window real quick. And it,
But, so
He
y'all.
only
no,
had
you
one
can't
game
do
like
that.
So,
that, though. He
Jay-
only had one game like
So
that.
Jay, you don't have an issue that he only passes the ball when he has no other choice.
when he
I
gets
don't even
stuck,
think he has it.
he gets
I
stuck.
think it's easier to coach a guy who sees it and just isn't doing it.
But we don't know that he sees it. You're just assuming that.
I'm assuming it. I'm believing based on the film I've been watching on this, he was seeing these passes. He just wasn't doing it.
In
That's
year
a
three.
I'd
problem.
rather work with that as a coach, like,
No.
because that could just be you just don't trust the guys. That's really all that says.
Oh,
to
you
me.
don't trust
Or
your
you-
own
or you
ability.
just trying to get or DeMar that too, or it's summer league. And what we know about summer league, everybody's trying to get their shit off, right?
But that don't got nothing to do with making an open pass.
No, it doesn't. But again, I think he sees
And you
it.
can play
I'd
with.
be
I mean, you
concerned.
make open passes when you go play LA Fitness, right? You don't.
Yeah,
You don't.
but
You see a
again,
pass and you make it, right?
there are dudes
And you
that
play
just
and you
don't
playing
see
with
it, though.
dudes that you just met, right?
No, I get you. I'm with you.
So I
I'm just
mean,
saying, there's
Well, no,
some
I
dudes
no,
that do
no,
not
no,
see
I
it.
don't do
Some-
that. No,
pick
if
and
I
roll
don't
is
know
second
you.
nature.
I ain't.
It-
A pick and roll should be, but again, if he's thinking score,
I might not get picked
he's
up for
not
the
gonna
next
pass the
game
ball.
throwing it
We
to
just
some
gonna
of
be
them
real.
folk out there.
We're gonna be real about that. Like it's dudes that just don't see it. Like Brandon,
True, I agree
Flagler,
with
he
that.
just doesn't see it. Like Flagler just don't see it at all. Like
I agree with
Brandon
that. Yeah,
Good,
there's some
those
people that
dudes just
can't
don't
see
see
those
it. Like,
passes.
but
Yeah, Brandon
Kobe
Jennings can
sees
see
it.
it.
I'm a firm believer of this. I'll die on my grave with it. He sees it. He's just not doing it, and that's a different problem to solve.
Yeah, Brandon Jennings can see it.
Nico
That's
though
not a good
processes
problem
the
to have.
game very fast. Nico sees it and just does it. That's how Nico plays. He sees it and just does it. I'm watching Kobe see it just like Nico. He's just not doing it. I don't know why.
But
That's
to
the bigger
me,
problem.
to me, that's a bigger issue because Kobe knows he's under contract. So it's like he's not even out there fighting for a job.
Right.
So for him, it should be easy to make the right play than someone who's, man, I don't even know if I'm going to be in College Park next year. To me, like
Unless you, hey, Austin, unless you scared.
Or unless you saying
Something.
I ain't played basketball, I'm trying to put it on film right now. This is where I'm about to go put it on film.
Well,
So it's- I
like
don't know, man.
like
I don't
Kool-Aid said, that man had the green light to show his rear end, and he did it.
I'm not out on Kobe off the
He
side.
doggone sure did it.
I
But
definitely think he's in that 9 to 12
you,
range,
Jay,
though, for sure.
that's
He's in that
you
9
know
to
that's
12
your opinion.
range.
I mean,
No, he's in that. I just think he's still in that. He didn't do anything to change his contract. Like, where he falls in the pecking order. He's still firmly in that 9 to 12 player range. Some nights he'll play, some nights he won't. But I'm not discouraged by what I saw. I think he's competent enough.
All right, gang. I'm about to call it a show.
I'm looking for a lemon pepper loop at that backup point spot.
Right, we
But
ain't
he
getting that.
retired.
He ain't getting
He
that.
don't play no more.
We
He
ain't getting
retired.
that. The
I'm talking about that type of person.
But no,
Oh,
I get what
you said
mean.
a
want
lemon
that.
pepper
You just
loop.
want a
Okay.
guy
I'm looking
that's
for
gonna
a
light it
lemon
up.
pepper loop
Okay.
that
I
has
know.
a good
Alright,
enough
I
a
see.
shot. That he has a good enough shot to throw the dogs off the scent, which helps him to be able to pass to open people. Because see, thing is, you got to watch. Hey, this joker might hit something on me. Bam. Split second, pass the ball, somebody open. Bam. Man got to drive to the basket. Man got a shot. That's what I'm talking about. But,
Hey, gang, shout out to everybody who tapped in with us today, man. We know the game. It didn't really mean nothing. Nobody was playing. But it was cool to hang out with everybody. We talked some of everything. We're probably going to do a lot of more shows like this where we're talking a lot of just basketball and sports in general because it's about to get real slow now when Summer League ends for the next month until training camp opens. So, and I mean, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I don't know how many times y'all want us to come up here and talk about the Hawks lineup because the players ain't going to change. I mean, how many times we going to substitute a Conwu for KP? I mean, okay. So, I mean, we're going to keep coming up here and talk about the same thing. So we probably going to be talking about just sports in general until the NBA season start picking back up game because like I tell y'all, the Hawks after this game is about to slow down to a crawl. Free agency is pretty much done. I mean, from the Hawks end, we pretty much done, y'all. Our offseason pretty much done. Maybe pick up Al Horford. I mean, but outside of that, we got that one roster spot. So, I mean, they could go either way with it. They could pick up Al. They could just leave it open just in case somebody get injured. They could try to get some 10 days in. But, I mean, it's Hawks stuff about to get real slow right now, gang. So, we still going to come up here, start talking. We're going to talk Hawks, but we might talk some other stuff too, man. So, North Korea for Kobe. Kool-Aid crazy. So, salute.
The North Korea thing.
Said sending to North Korea. I ain't never heard that one. God.
Don't give me the laughing.
Usually it's sending to China. Hey, North Korea got a basketball league. Hey, I mean, while you playing, Dennis Rodman was over there trying to get something popping. But hey, gang,
He trying to get that man head cut off.
enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday night, man, and we catch y'all later, man. We up out of here. Peace.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. That shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep the shit on. Yeah. I keep that shit